beautiful people. This is Pretty Girl Love Trap content.
I just come from a big rich town. Yeah, I just come from the poorest parts. Right like sailors, I gotta make it. This is where it goes down. Yeah, I just happen to come apart. I'll leave where I look, baby. I gotta make it.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, y'all, what's up? Okay, somehow this boy done learned the power theme song. I mean, of course, it's fire. But yes, I had to just, serenade y'all a little bit because we in Trap Church, okay? He is my choir and I am the choir director, okay? All right, y'all. I hope y'all having a blessed weekend. We woke up another day. And of course, that's all I need, just to be breathing another day, because I have to be able to breathe, because these people on this show need some talking to, okay? They need some talking to. But before we start talking, I need y'all to do the tapping for your girl, okay? So please, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed, okay? I need 10 more subscribers to get to 800. Can y'all do that for your girl by the end of the week? Like, I don't ask for much. Okay, I let y'all come to the trap for free. Y'all up in here drinking my Kool-Aid, eating up everything in this fridge. Don't clean, don't do nothing. Okay, so I need y'all just to do your girl a little favor and do all the things. Like, subscribe, share me. Please always, let's have fun in the comments if you're watching the replay. And I see y'all in the chat. So let's have a good time and a good conversation while we're discussing Power Book 2 Go Season 3, Episode 8. Let me see who was up in here. Okay, we got Kara K. Good morning, Daria Brillo. You talking about open the trap early? We waiting. We need our cracks. See, crackheads don't say crack. See, that's why I know you ain't really about these streets, Brillo. We don't say, crackheads don't say crack. Give me my crack. They don't never say that. Come on now. What's up, DeMarcus? Let's see here. We got Ronald Cameron. What's up? Blazing Saddles, Monica M. JD. Or is it Jody? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. J what? HEA. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all, okay? Oh, Lord. Okay. We got the opening song out the way. Let me just get the announcements out the way. Okay, of course, this is Power Book 2, Season 3, Episode 8. I am picking up my original Power recaps and reviews on Wednesdays at 8:15. So we will be discussing the original Power, Episode 5 of Season 4. Okay, so if y'all don't know, I review the original Powers. Well, I took a break because of Bel Air and Snowfall, but now they are done, so I can go back and start recapping the original Power again. And of course, in this episode, Ghost finds out about the RICO against him. So how full circle, how fitting, how, the universe, okay, the Power universe just was allow me to align this. Okay, so please check me out on Wednesday, 8:15. If you're not caught up in all the reviews, okay? I started season 1, episode 1. So, you got some time to catch up. And of course, we don't have a Power episode 9 this week. So I will be dropping and having some lives later on in this week about this Power as well, because there's some things I want to deep dive on. So y'all gonna see me on y'all TV if you ain't gonna see Tariq and them, okay? Now that we got the announcements out the way, oh Lord, nobody's on the sick and shut-in list, but we do have some people that has fallen. And we'll discuss it a little later in the program, okay? All right, let's get into it, y'all. Again, thank y'all for coming through. All right, so we begin with Davis, okay? He is liquored up on a rooftop. And I'm like, see, this is aggravating to me, okay? So did you, get drunk and then went up to this rooftop, or where you know, did you drink all your drinks on this? Like, I need answers, Davis. This is what we don't do. We don't do this, okay? We don't get drunk and go to the highest of the levels. We don't do this, okay? We get drunk on the ground, Davis. You're doing too much, all right? Ever since Juice, I don't like the rooftops, okay? We don't do well on those, okay? So I'm gonna need you to get drunk on ground next time, okay? So Saxe comes, you know, to discuss, you know, just let me just say, oh, okay, I'm gonna just leave it later. Okay, because I'm very conflicted. Okay, so Saxe, he goes on the rooftop. You know, he's, you know, checking on Davis, and you know, Davis, like I said, he's a little stressed out by his brother. Now, call his brother heroic or ungrateful, I don't know. We'll discuss that later. But he's stressed out, and we find out that Theo has been up in the prison system for 28 of the years. Okay, I don't know why I was thinking it was 20, but I'm like 28. So Davis, you like 50? Because I'm thinking you was like between 18 and 20 when this situation happens. I'm like, oh. Or was he 21? Either way, I'm like, you look good, Davis. Okay, you in your 50s? Okay. All right, the bird in me just came out. Sorry, y'all. So at the end of the day, what's up, Big Wolf? Thank you for coming through. I don't know, it was weird. And then we see a lot of foreshadowing because he makes sure, you know, Saxe, you know, knew how he felt, his drunk self. And I'm like, okay, are you speaking your, you know, they say a drunk, what is that, drunk mind speaks, you know, sober, what have you. So he pretty much tells Saxe, like, you know, you halfway good, like you straight, my new, you know what I'm saying, you all right. And so they toast, and Saxe says, yeah, that's toast to trying to do the right thing, but getting pretty much screwed at the end of the day. I said, well, that kind of what happened to you, Saxe, but you know, we gonna keep it going. But Davis gets a call, and I'm thinking it's Tariq, because I'm like, yes, Tariq, we needed to get to this ASAP, to the pronto, okay? But no, he's on the phone with Monet, and he finds out that Diana is locked up, okay? And she acting real. I'm like, come on, like, you need some man that's talking about hurry up. I ain't raised no snitch, but we don't know about Diana. I'm like, see, Monet, oh, these parenting skills. Oh, Jesus. Why ain't nobody stepped in? Why DSS or whoever, you know, Child Protective Services ain't step in? Because, oh, Lord. She never heard, I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. She never heard that, okay? Or she never listened, okay? So Saxe the whole time nervous because he's like, oh, I done got found out on this rooftop. I see Saxe. That's why you don't be on a rooftop with black people. We don't do well there, okay? So long story short, Saxe allows, you know, Davis, he's like, okay, you go ahead and sober up. You can't be, you know, over here seeing about Diana, you drunk as a skunk, okay? He was like, all right, you know, that's cool. I appreciate that. Because Davis was about to go ahead and be real drunk, okay, and try to like defend Diana. And I'm like, Davis, we know you're good, but I don't know if you that good, all right? So, you know, he allows Saxe, snitching CI Saxe, to see about Diana. Meanwhile, Monet is so worried about Diana. Like, I know she done peed in them leggings, whatever she got on. Like, she done peed a little bit. The boots is a little pissy because she literally is shaking in them boots. I know it. And it's because she knows, and she said it herself, dang, when Zeke died, I was real hard on Diana. And she may be snitching on me right now as I speak. I'll say, see, this is why you treat your kids right. You ain't got to worry about that. Thank you, HEA Sober Tub. You ain't got to worry about that if you was a good mammy, but you ain't a good mammy. And I low-key would have wished Diana would have got something on your behind to where individually you get locked up. But see, we got to keep our mouth shut because if Monet goes down, the whole ship is going down. And we not the Titanic up in here, okay? So, it's a lot, okay? But Drew trying to calm the situation down. And of course, Kane has to call into action, okay? He was like, I'm going to go to Stansfield and do some investigating. I'll be back, okay? I'll be back. I'm just saying. What's up, Savannah? Thank you for coming through. Brillo, you said Monet does not have a motherly bond in her body. That is facts, okay? That is facts. Maybe is a bond, in the lace front, but that seemed like it'd be too tight sometimes. So I don't know. Brillo said, I'm very elated that sex is dead. PG, no room for snakes like Sax in the trap. We should celebrate. I already hear you finna give him some flowers. Oh, so I'm glad you're understanding the rules, Brillo, the big review. There's no room for snakes. But is there room anywhere for the snitches? Because you so annoyed that my girl, my little sis Effie, was trying to dead Lauren, who was snitching up there. Okay, so we don't have room for snakes, but we got room for snitches. I see how you rolling. I see how you rolling. That's like probably my number 15 to do in life is to troll Brillo. I don't know if y'all realize that. Monica M, you said Monet is worrying about a Rico. She didn't have time to listen to what Diana was talking about. She didn't know Lorenzo had her selling. That is fact. She was over there watching court TV all the damn time. She was tuning everything out. So she don't care about nothing, okay? Miss Levon 34, you said, I can't wait to see your reviews, the OG Power again. Any reason to talk about my baby ghost? I'm there. But yes, we will be there on Wednesdays, okay? 8:15. I can't wait either. Kara K, you said, did Monet give birth to Diana and Kay? The way she treats them so evil. Can't wait for Diana to take. I'm just saying, Drew, the only one she halfway treat decent. Well, I lied. Her favorite was Zeke. Okay. Then, she low-key adopted Tariq. So this Tariq is number 2. Drew is number 3. Oh, Kane and Diana. Who's Kane and Diana? Who would be her favorite? That's hard. I would say Diana number 2. Diana number 2, and then Kane. Kane probably is Kane. No, I think Diana is her least favorite. So Kane number 2 and Diana is number 1 in terms of the most hated. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you, HEA, for my cash app. I appreciate it, girl. I'm gonna put that on my light bill. Okay. I'm gonna put that on the light bill that's due next week. So I'm gonna tell them people we over here because HEA done put $10 on the light bill at the trap. Thank you, boo-boo. I appreciate you because you didn't have to do that. Okay. But yes, Kane goes to see about the Rico, okay? Diana over there, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was low-key proud of Diana, even though I feel like she was talking too damn much. And let me just say this, y'all. And I know we talking about power, but they really reaching here. Like, y'all really rolled up in the Tejada household talking big-ish like y'all had something real significant and substantial. Y'all got pictures. Okay, pictures. Y'all ain't got no weight. I don't see no bricks. I don't see no guns. Y'all over here making a whole commotion, interrupting dinner, okay, for some pictures. And Diana knew it. I'm like, all right, Diana, I'm low-key proud, even though you said a couple things. I'm like, all right, be quiet, girl, be quiet. I don't know if the braid's too tight, but just be quiet, just a little bit. She should know that she don't really have to say nothing. You have the right to remain silent, okay? I would have gotten that chair and be like, I don't know nobody named Rico. I need my lawyer. That's the only sentence you needed to say. I don't know nobody named Rico, okay? Where my lawyer, okay? I did watch Paid in Full, but I don't think y'all talking about him. But other than that, I don't know no other Ricos, okay? Rico Suave, maybe, but I was before my time. I think I heard Poppy playing him a little bit. But yes, I don't know nothing about no Rico. Call my lawyer. Okay, but she was kind of letting the cops know that she ain't one to be played with, and that's the thing. They thought they was going to get the only Diana that ain't got no record, okay, and think they was going to be able to play her, but she's like, nope, you can't prove no felony based on no pictures. Come on, like y'all over here trying to get me on felony possession with the intent to distribute. I got a whole book bag. I'm in college. What y'all think I'm doing with these book bags, okay? I'm in college, minding my business. I'm on a rooftop minding my business. It's stressful over there on the ground level. I'm here to relieve my stress. Therefore, that's why I'm on the rooftop. That's what we do. But at the end of the day, she was like, I'm a first-time offender. The worst I'm going to get is a misdemeanor charge and community service. I was like, that's cute. You letting us know you know those something, Diana. But first of all, saying that you're an offender of what? So that's what I'm saying. That's why the lawyer needed to be up in the business because we doing too much talking, Diana. But I was still a little proud. I was like, I need you to give you a hug, girl, because, yeah, I appreciate you holding it down just a little bit. What's up, David Williams? Thank you for coming through. So she was like, okay. And that's the thing that kind of annoys me. Blanca just be putting all the pieces of the puzzle together. Oh, you just a college student. You went over there to be with Tariq. You transferred. You went to school to be with Tariq, who was over there working with your brother Kane. And yeah, Monet probably had him kill Mecca, Tariq. I'm like, come on, girl. You over there reading the script. Stop playing. You know all this. Oh, don't get me wrong. I know they cops. I know they be investigating, but the consistency don't be there. Let's keep it real. It don't be there. Because at the end of the day, y'all got her up here in this holding cell or this interrogation room, and y'all don't have nothing to stick. She could literally walk out that door right now. But y'all don't waste it. Time. Y'all put in the money and time in the taxpayer dollars you wasted. Because you had all them people show up at the Tejada household interrupting dinner. Y'all wasted food and pissed off about that. Maybe Kane ate the leftovers. I don't know, but he was busy. He ain't come home till the next morning. But we're going to get to that. But anywho, we over here wasting people time, and the DEA could have been breaking through somebody else's door where they got some hard evidence on. But I'm aggravated. But she holds it down. But she was like, well, who do you want? Tarika Monet. I said, we don't need to add that. Diana, come on. You're making the block hot. But yeah, they don't have nothing. But still, keep your mouth shut. All you need to say, I don't know nobody named Rico. Where my lawyer? That's all. But while Davis is on the rooftop, Saxe went to go handle Diana. He get a text from Tariq. We need to talk. And I appreciate that because, you know, we want to make sure we ain't on the phone talking too much. So we meet in person. We met in Davis's office. And he said, yeah, Saxe is the CI. How you find it out? Lauren Baldwin told me she'd been alive. And Davis looking like, what the hell? What the hell is going on? So he go over there and look at, he got a little cold, a little safe situation. I said, oh, now you want to be secure. Now you want to be secure. I'm glad at least we got the blicky under security. So he get the blicky. It was a nice one. Y'all was real cute. You know, I love the little accessories and whatnot. But, you know, Tariq was like, bro, what you trying to do? I'm like, you really about to bust caps up in here? You really about to bust caps, METHOD, man. Like, we don't need this right now. And it's so funny that Tariq, a 19-year-old kid, I mean, granted, based on his bodies and gangster experience, I'm going to give Tariq a good 29. But, you know, in real age, he's 19, over here giving sound advice to grown behind people. Davis over here, 50 years old, not 50. He's 50 years old. But I'm going to give it, he drunk. Okay, I'm gonna blame it on the liquor. Okay, blame it on the alcohol. I'm gonna blame it on the alcohol. But come on now, y'all over here meeting a whole 19-year-old to talk y'all off the ledge. What's up, Brick City Tut? Thank you for coming through. So he was like, all right, let's calm down. Let's just go ahead and play sax like a fiddle until we figure out what's going on. Meanwhile, Davis tells Tariq that no, Sax, he over there handling my work. Because Diana Tejada just got arrested. And Tariq was like, what the hell? So, of course, he's I got to sober up. I got to go down here and save all our behinds. Okay, so he goes and saves Diana Tejada. Okay, meanwhile, Monet. See what I'm saying? Y'all, we ain't never see these people get gas. They all up in these burrows, okay? And Tariq, I don't know. It took him probably 20 minutes to get from downtown Manhattan to Queens because it seems like he got there real quick. Like, okay, unless he took the train because, you know, I don't know, child. But anywho, he goes to the Tejada household and lets Monet know about the RICO. All right. And of course, we get the little, the little pant and like we, young and restless or what have you. So, okay. We got the Rico. Everybody knows about the Rico, but except for one person, and it's Kane Tejada, because he's over here. Tony Porter, you said he's 22. How Tariq 22? He turned 18 season 1. He literally has 18th birthday season 1, and that's when Braden threw him the 18th birthday party at the frat house. And so now he's 19. I don't know where you get 22 from, boo-boo. I'm just saying. Go back. So Kane goes to Effie Morales's dorm. And I don't know why. Maybe I didn't go to, my school was cute. You know what I'm saying? My college is real cute. We didn't have our names and stuff on a dorm room. Maybe they do that at Yale, Princeton, Ivy Leagues. But I feel like that's not really safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need my whole name up on my, door. I mean, if y'all need to deliver something, we had a mail room. We had a reception office. Like, don't put my whole government on my door. People crazy. We already see security ain't tight at all. There's actually probably no security on this campus. But y'all be having people whole government names on their dorm rooms. But I'm going to stop being petty, y'all. So, HEA, you said, isn't the spring semester of freshman year? No, they just had their freshman year, so they are sophomores, to my understanding. What's up, Candy Love? Thank you. Are you saying, Jade, are you saying Michael Rainey is 22? Are you meaning like in real life? Yeah, in real life, he's 22. Yeah. Shout out to Where's 22. So, hey, Kendall P, what's up? So he was like, all right, my sister just got roped, because Effie was like, hey, my grandmama told me ain't nothing open past 10 o'clock but legs, okay? And we ain't doing that up in here, okay? And I'm like, oh, that's a cute little slick back ponytail. I may have to do that when I take my hair out next week, Effie. That's real cute. Anywho, Kay was like, I ain't here for all that, okay? My baby sister just got roped up. I need some information, okay? And I ain't gonna lie, at first, Effie was like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But he was like, I understand, it ain't got nothing to do with you, okay? But this is my baby sister here, okay? I would not have her up in here in a prison cell if I have anything to do with it, okay? And so she was like, well, you got a point. Okay, well, she was selling, nose candy at the candy store. And she may have, there was some cameras on the rooftop, which, Kane, you should already know that, because she texted you that. Effie texted him about the cameras on the rooftop a couple, episodes ago, but maybe, he ain't putting 2 and 2 together, child, because apparently Monet said he don't know how to put 2 and 2 together, all right? So he was like, all right, bet, cool. So he was about to leave, and so she was like, well, I appreciate, you doing the community service and putting money on my books. I mean, money, you know what I'm saying? Money and paying for my tuition, boo-boo. That was real cute. But what do you want in return? He was like, nothing, girl. I was just community service. And so she was like, are you sure? Because, Effie, and just me too. Like, I feel like I'm just under the mindset that people don't do things for free. Maybe because where I grew up and how I grew up, I just don't be trusting folk. Okay. And Effie's the same way. And she was like, so you don't want nothing? You don't want nothing? He was like, nah, I don't want nothing. She was like, because who you are, you gonna want something. He was like, well, you don't know me at all. And I was like, oh, I heard the summer walk in the background. I said, oh, they about to do it, y'all. They about to do it. And I was all of 5 years old. Like, oh, they about to do it. Ew, they about to do it. I mean, the bird in me was coming out. Because I don't know why, y'all. Effie and Tariq made sense in terms of, like, they have a lot of similarities. They're both good at drug dealing. They're very smart. And they both eventually want to get out the game. Yes, that's kind of like the perfect setup, perfect Bonnie and Clyde. But I don't know why the bird in me still like Effie and Kane. I don't know why. I really like it. But I feel like she's gonna be like his kryptonite. Like, it's gonna be on some Ghost Angie type stuff. He ain't gonna be able to think real straight after getting a whiff of the Effie, okay? So we gonna have to really see how this pans out, because I already see some trends happening already, and I don't know how comfortable I feel about it, but we just gonna have to roll with it for now. Oh Lord, it's a lot. So she grabs his hand, and I guess he forgot his sister was in jail and he really came to investigate. But, I guess, other parts of his body, felt felt compelled to stay. Okay. And so, they was over here, kissing and everything. He done lift up. I said, I knew Tariq St. Patrick never lift you up like that, Effie. Girl, you better go ahead and get you some. Go ahead and get you some. I was like, oh, I ain't gonna lie. The bird in me, I hate it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a bird right now. I'm a bird in trap. But they do it, y'all. Meanwhile, Jenny and Saxe meet each other at the precinct, and she like, what you doing here? And he was like, well, I'm over here, I'm representing Diana. She was like, oh, we cannot do this, so unethical. I'm like, Jenny, you can't pick and choose what is unethical or not. We gonna be down for the cause or not, baby girl. Sorry, y'all, I had to sneeze. So they over there talking about how it's gonna work for them. Stacks is like, this is perfect. This is exactly what we need. We don't have no information. We don't know about no stash houses. We don't know about, who calls the shots. We don't know about nothing. All we got is pictures on the board, okay? And that's the thing. Y'all doing all this rambunctious ish, busting up in people's houses during dinner, because I'm still tight about that. But y'all don't have no real true evidence about this organization. Meanwhile, David's trying to sober up in his Maybach, okay? About to go in the precinct. I said, David, you was driving drunk. Don't tell me you drove drunk for 20 blocks in a Maybach. This was a situation for an Uber, sir. Oh my God, the disrespect to the Maybach. So Tariq, calls and was like, the hottest are caught up. Make sure you do your part. I said, see, Tariq, you be talking real greasy to these grown folk, but I like it. I ain't gonna lie, because he be making sense. All right. So to even further prove that Saxe is a no good Davis peeps Jenny and Saxe having the whole conversation in the hallway. Like ain't nobody else gonna be in the hallway walking around. Okay. So he peeps and listen for a little bit. He's like, all right, let me go ahead and act. I'm going to go ahead and play the game. So Sax said, oh, I didn't know he was going to show up. I was just telling her that, Diana can't talk to her without us, without representation. But of course, Davis already peeped. So he was like, all right, Sullivan, I'll see you later. See, this is the thing. Sullivan, you have to understand the St. Patrick's are 50-0. 50-0. They got a whole Mayweather record over here. They are undefeated. So we got to see what's gonna happen to Jenny, because after the news that she gonna find out what had happened this episode, I really want to see what's gonna happen. Oh, but now she got Effie. Oh Lord, okay, we gotta talk about that later. So Diana over here. And it's how fitting how she has a little army fatigue, little sweater on, because she at war with her mind. Okay, she at war with her thoughts. Okay, so Davis and Sax over here, trying to play the game. Of course, Sax trying to get all the information, but Davis kind of like let her know, like, don't say ish to this Negro. Okay, we ain't got time. What's up, EJ? Thank you for coming through. So, yes, DeMarcus, Jenny is so annoying. Okay, so annoying. Oh, Lord. So, of course, she was like, y'all need to just shut up. I need to think, okay? Y'all over here clouding my judgment. I need to think. She's trying to channel her inner Monet. I was like, I don't know if you want to do that, Diana, but go off, all right? So when she starts, saying a little bit, she's like, well, what if I do know what was in the bag, okay? And I'm like, see, Diana, I get it. These are your lawyers. You think they have your best interest at hand, but no, we got Sax, dirty ball Sax, aka Nancy, up in here, and you don't know this man's history. And so Davis knows that, so he, fakes a little spillage of the coffee on Sax. He hands Diana a note, says, "Put Effie on Sax, trust me." So she looking like, what the hell? I'd have F Tariq and hurt her feelings. Now I'm about to lock her up. But I guess she knows that, the lawyer knows what's best. So she probably over there confused as I don't know what. Oh, Lord, it's a lot. Meanwhile, it's the morning after, y'all, and Kane's over there showing all of the affection. Yeah, oh my God, they done made love, child. I think this is the first time Kane done made the love. Okay, I can recall at least one other scene with Kane, and he was doing back shots to another young lady. It could be considered as very impersonal, depending on who you are. But the fact that he was over there kissing and caressing Effie Morales, he loved his girl. Believe it or not, he loved his girl. They over there basking in the dried bodily fluids. Effie looks so relaxed, like, dang, this is what it feels like to be with a grown man. I mean, even though they're technically grown. Kane, they never really specified his age. He was younger than Zeke. So Zeke was what, 24 or 23? So I'm going to give Kane a good 21, 22. I don't know. Diana, what the? I'm confused. Monet, you had a lot going on. You don't have 4 kids in a span of like 4-5 years. You was really busting it open like that. Because if Diana's like 19 and Zeke was 23, 24, and you had Kane in between them, like, girl, you ain't never let the JJ rest. No wonder why you so stressed out of me all the damn time. Oh my God, that's a lot. What's up, Sick Queen? How are you? Thank you for coming through. So he over there ever so gently has his arm placed, hand around Effie's arm. Because as I explained on Brillo, the Big Reviews channel, that Kane, this is probably going to be his happy place. Just how, like, and I hate to compare, but I'm going to, how Ghost felt probably Angie was his happy place, his place where he can relax. He don't have to be the murderous drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I said, Monet never hold that boy. She never showed any type of good affection towards Kane. Kane daddy just died at the hands of his mama. His daddy just killed his cousin brother, Zeke. And between that, Kane done killed 11 people. Kane is doing a lot. He's going through a lot. He's stressed out 99.9% of the time. And at this very moment, his sister is somewhere being interrogated. And his brother over there getting drunk as a skunk while my name master manipulating everything. Shout out to DeMarcus. So this man has a lot going on. So I feel like he's going to be more and more on to Effie because she calms him down. She relieves him in more ways than one. Okay, and mind you, she a bad bee, okay? Don't forget that. But we're going to see how this love story, oh God, teen telenovela, I swear, y'all, is not disappointing me this season, all right? So Tariq knocks on the door, okay? What's up, Support Gaming? And he was like, Effie, I need to talk. Well, his voice ain't that deep, but y'all know what I'm saying. And so Kane was like, you still messing with String Bean Fool over here? Like, what's going on? She's like, no, I ain't messing with him, blah, blah, blah. So he was like, Tariq, he all loud. It's about business. I said, Tariq, we got a whole Rico, and you talking about, let's talk about business in the hallway to Effie Morales. Come on, bro. We always talking shop when we don't need to be talking shop. You could have texted her, hey, I need to talk. It's serious. You talking about, it's about business. Let the whole campus know, Tariq St. Patrick. We already know you over there selling the drugs. But anywho, Effie, she still cares and feels for Tariq. And I think this is probably the reason why she was like, hey, I don't need no drama. Just like your mama. Okay? No more drama. So she was like, I'm gonna need you to go in the bathroom and chill out for like 30 seconds while I handle this food. Tariq. He was like, damn, I'm going in like a little sip. But I was like, no, you're not a sip. Okay, we talking about business one, Kane. Okay, so we was all strictly professional. Okay, because if Effie was really just wanting to put a knife in your boy's Tariq's heart, she will let Kane stay naked in that bed with one white tube sock hanging out the foot of the bed, chest all out, threw some little baby oil on him, and then let Tariq open the door. See, I ain't gonna lie, I would have low-key like that. The bird in me would have loved to see Tariq see Kane's melanated, oil sizzling body in the bed. That would have been fire because Tariq still hurt her heart with the whole Diana situation. That would have been some great get back. See, but Effie ain't really on that. She still care about Tariq. Even though Tariq still care about Effie, he wanted to hurt her. Anywho, he came in the bathroom listening in. And so, Tariq was like, all right, I got to wait for you to get back in the business. We still got to make things happen. Hey, J. Will Trap, I'm sorry. I just saw you in here. Hey, KIM, thank y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all liking this video. And King of NJBTB TV, thank you for coming through. Check out his channel. He always got the rap drama on lock. Okay, I be tuned in at work for real. So please subscribe to King of NJBTB TV, Mr. Eastwick. Okay, thank y'all for coming through. For real. And yeah, listen to him. He over there telling y'all like and subscribe and share. Like, come on. I'm almost at 800, okay? It's 47 up for y'all up in here. So when I check my stats, when I get off this live, I am praying on the good Lord Sunday that I have 47 of the likes, okay? This is my theoretical collection plate, you guys. Please stop playing. If you don't want to listen to him, listen to Mo.J.
It's Pretty Girl Loves Trap content. You are listening to the soothing sounds of Pretty Girl Loves Trap content. And the trappiest content yes, I said you, can listen to.
I'm just saying, all these people can't be wrong. All these people can't be wrong, okay? F with your girl. Is that okay to say on a Sunday morning? Yes, it is. We in the trap. This is Trap Church. All right? So, anywho, I know Cam, you should have busted that door. You should have opened that door. Sorry, F, you had a toilet paper. Like, I needed some more drama out of the scene. But I do like the fact that, Kane was able to see, like, Effie was being honest. It's all about business. So apparently, Tariq had a little task. It was cute. She was like, what am I, task rabbit? Like, what you got me doing over here? I ain't no corner boy. My ranks is high in these streets. But Tariq was like, the block is high. I just need you to put in a little leg work. She was like, all right, I'm going to need some work after I do this little task. Okay, he was like, all right, I'm going to give you a little brick a week. So simmer down. She was like, all right, cool. So it was cool. I like that. I appreciated that. I just appreciated that. But I just want a little more. I'm sorry. I hate that on the Sunday morning, the maximum bird in me is coming out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't help it. Meanwhile, at the Tejada household, we need to, can we get some sage? Like, this household is just very, we need to get all the evil spirits out of this house, okay? Because I don't want to see dead Poppy spirits popping up again, okay? Oh, Lord. Well, he do need to tell his kids they mama trash. That's what I just wanted to see, okay? Anyhow, we are meeting with the Castillo's brothers, okay? And, Evelyn, okay? So she over there. I love how they, do the blocking in this show. We have the two mothers over here standing while the sons are sitting, very symbolism, very symbolic. I love the symbolism. I know there's always a thought to all of these actions, and I just love the thought behind everything, okay? So Monet was like, hey, look at here. Some dude named Rico coming over to the house, and I'm going to need y'all come over to the house no more until Rico leave, okay? And, of course, the brothers ain't having that. We just want to sell our drugs and make our money. Monet was like, just calm down. Y'all need to know no details. The less you know, the better it's going to be. So I'm going to need y'all to pipe down just a little bit, okay? Meanwhile, Kane's still over there in the bathroom while she's texting them. He's like, I'm on my way, mama. I'm waiting for this scrawny dude get out, Effie room, and I'll be all right. So, people think it is low-key. How do y'all feel about Kane just be up in the draws while Diana was over there getting served, chips and soda in the interrogation room? Because they don't know if she was booked or not at this point. Like, David's over there drunk as a skunk. Like, no, we don't really have no details of what's going on with Diana at this point, okay? Except for the Rico. But anywho, after the meeting, Evelyn asked Drew, hey, you heard from Gordo? Like, I ain't heard from him in a minute. Like, Evelyn, I understand you're trying to give this family the benefit of the doubt, child, but Monet Tejada, if you ain't heard from your son in the last 12 hours, he dead, ma'am. He is dead. Like, you trusting this whole woman over here Low-key still, she just went to your bar to low-key contract you for her husband's murder. And you know her son is effing your son, but you still over there asking light questions. No, ma'am, you at this point should automatically assume your son is dead. You know what house you at? Come on, Evelyn, stop playing. Frank gone and now Gordo gone. So I expect to see a blicky in your hand or something. Episode 9. Because we need to get it on and popping, okay? Maybe you and Noma need to both pull up. That would low-key be fired like a Stringer Bell like death, but that'll be too much probably, okay? I don't know what Monet / Mary J, contract looking like over there. But yes, we need to handle Monet because she's doing too much. Oh, Lord. What's up, EJ? You said he couldn't really do nothing. He is known to mess stuff up at times, so the less he does know, the better. I'm just saying. I didn't get to that part, but I'm about to talk about that in a minute. DeMarcus, you said Monet was the Mecca when Zeke got roped up, so Monet can't say nothing about Kane. Yeah. Big Wolf Status said Drew was over there like Bishop saying he haven't seen God. Shout out to Tupac. Tony Porter, you said shows he not as slick as he think because what he asked her Kane could did on the phone. But we can't be talking shop on the phone. No, that's what I'm saying. That if they ain't gonna do, they gonna be dumb 99% of the time. But the 1%, I gotta give them their props. We can't be talking shop on the phone because if I'm selling the drugs and my sister just got roped up, I'm immediately thinking that it's a tap. Okay, they got me on the wire. I don't know. Because Kane already know Lauren was over there with the wire situation. So we can't be really verbally talking. Even though I feel like the text, I don't know, I need their text messages to be a little more cryptic. But at the very least, we know we don't need to be saying nothing on nobody's phone. Because they're over there conspiring with the wires over here. Meanwhile, Kane, he got back at the house, okay? And Monet over there questioning him. It's like, bro, you've been gone for 12 hours. You're smelling like sex. And you over there messing with that scholarship, PUSS. What's going on here, okay? You ain't looking out for family. You looking out for your you-know-who. At least let this man take a shower, Monet Tejada. You ain't want to smell all that. Anywho, she was like, all right. We got a Rico on us. I don't know who this fool is, but Rico need to go. Okay? So at the end of the day, we need to make sure that you don't say nothing to the scholarship P because we low-key, got something playing. So he was like, what's going on? Y'all trying to set her up? Now, my boo thing, because Kane, that's all he needed. He was already low-key in love. Now he done got the poom-poom. So he in full love right now, okay? So he feeling away. He feeling away because, he overheard Tariq talking shop at Effie room. And so he was like, okay, I'm getting 2 and 2 now. That's 4. What's going on here, Mama? Like, stop playing. She was like, she low-key pretty much trust Kane and tell Kane, I don't trust you with all the information. So just do what I tell you to do. And so I get it, y'all. I'm 50-50 because I get not telling Kane everything, but I feel like in specific situations, especially like these, now that she know Kane is messing with old girl, it's hard because if he would have told Effie the whole plan, Effie probably would have backed out because she don't want to be at risk. Cool. I get that part too. But still, you letting Kane know that there's still pieces of the puzzle that he don't know, that leaves his brain up to imagination. Kane plus imagination equals disaster, okay? So, I don't know, y'all. This is kind of tricky because I felt like if she would have said, hey, we're fake setting Effie up, okay? Therefore, she's going to be safe. I just need you to trust me and rock with me on this real quick. Your boo thing, your scholarship P is safe. You can go back there on Tuesday and hunch all you want, dear sir. I just need you to chill out because she gonna be safe. So that's why I'm 50-50, because if he would have knew that, maybe he wouldn't have been, on the phone trying to get her out of the situation. But it's Kane, so we really don't know the best way to go. So I can't really say if Monet did the wrong thing or not. But this is what happens when you're over there doing too much and manipulating the chilling. Meanwhile, you worried about Effie and Gordo and everybody else your peoples are sleeping with. But we have yet to see Salim get his justice, okay? But, Diana wasn't telling her the information. Diana just told her that, hey, this fraud fool was effing with me at school. Deal with him, mama. But hey, I don't know. But that's why I'm 50-50 on this plan, because at the end of the day, this is complex, y'all. This is complex, okay? If they wasn't effing around, I think things would have made things less complex. But now that, Monet know her kids, when they get the whiff for the booty, they don't be thinking straight, i.e. Drew Tejada. So I don't know. Brick City Tut, you said, I take that back. I think Braden Dad Company is going to take the fall for everything. They definitely going down. I've been saying that. Ever since I saw that Braden manipulated the situation from, being at Tate's campaign for the internship and having Tariq go to the Weston Holden situation, I already knew it was going to be a problem. I already knew. Once they started selling drugs up in there, I said, y'all doing too much. Nobody wanted to listen to PGLTC. I said, they doing too much over there. And oh, no, they good. They affluent. They white. They good. No. This is power. We've been dealing with power for 9 years now. It debuted in 2014. Y'all don't see how this stuff be going. White, black, yellow, orange. They don't care. We need the drama. They don't introduce nothing for no reason at all. We always up in here got to worry about the cops and the ops. I'm just saying. You said check Discord after the stream. Okay, Lord. I hope ain't no spoiler or nothing. Or are they talking about me up in the Discord? Let us sister know. Cause I know it's Sunday, but I would dig in somebody's you know what, okay? What's up, Nita? Thank you for coming through. Oh, you over there on the bike, girl? Please burn some calories for me too, okay? I appreciate you. Okay, 59 up in here, y'all. Like, stop playing. This is my theoretical collection plate. Please have 59 of the likes in my collection plate, please. Thank you. Brady over here in his robe, okay? Probably watching CNN and praying, doing all the things because he don't know what to do. And he gets a visit from Kiki. I was like, Kiki, this is a little bad situation now. You got a nice little suit on with your little trench coat. I was like, all right, girl. I'm just a little nervous about Kiki, y'all. I'm just a little nervous. So she said, boy, you ain't calling no PTO. Get your behind up and work. We ain't got time for this. You making a big deal out of nothing. People be scamming all day, every day. And Brady, he holier than now. He was like, I can't believe you guys are doing this. She was like, fool, you selling coke to the people, and they probably turning that coke into crack. Do you not understand what happened in the 80s? You can't be all holier than now, Brady. Come on, bruh. I know you're relating to these people we stealing from in Western Holders. They look like you, they walk like you, and talk like you. But at the end of the day, don't be over here trying to be holier than now, okay? Oh, Jesus, because we over here doing white-collar crimes. You over here doing blue-collar crime. You over here think you better than us. No, sir, we all dirty. She was like, so go ahead, shower up, put some deodorant on, put some mousse in that hair, put your suit on, and come to work. You did not present approval for PTO. Go over here, handle Monet, because she over here blowing our phones up, okay? We don't deal with the black folk. I need you to deal with the black folk because she called you an Nigga last episode, so you think you black. So go on over here, handle your black money, okay? Thank you. Meanwhile, child, he goes to work. And he tells Tariq the whole scheme of the Ponzi, okay? And I was like, you know what? And that's one thing about Power, especially this Power, this season, they getting right to it, okay? We ain't got to wait 11 episodes for the truth to be revealed. I mean, we waited on certain things like Lauren, what have you, but I understand. But he immediately told Tariq, my family is a fraud. Meanwhile, Tariq telling him about a Rico. He's like, a Rico? Like, calm down. YSL Rico? Yes, YSL Rico. And we ain't Young Thug either. I was like, oof. So I appreciated Brayden for immediately telling Tariq, because everybody knows Tariq is a thinker. Okay? He was like, come on, get your magic on. Start thinking how we gonna get out this. He was like, dang, bro, I'm stressed out. I'm tired of being on defense. I need to be on offense over here. Because Brayden was like, we got a lot going on. My uncle know everything. We got your money tied up. Got the Hada money tied up. We got Noma to think about. We got RJ to think about. This is a lot, okay? So you need to figure it out, Tariq. I was like, dang, this boy done use all his brain cells. Ain't nobody else got no good ideas. Oh, my God. This is too much. Jesus, what's up? DeMarcus said people bash Kane for investing in Western Holdings, but don't bash Tariq investing in Inheritance and Western Holdings. I never bashed Kane. I'm not saying you're talking about me, just telling you my perspective from, me, what I've always thought. I never bashed him for that move at all. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you are to believe that, Wall Street, and even though there is shady business, but at the end of the day, people invest money all day. Most people who are rich invest their money. You know what I'm saying? So I never thought that was a crazy idea. I mean, it was kind of too close to home because, you always threatening Brayden over here. But I never thought it was a bad idea. I thought it was kind of cool. But hey, we in some ish now, okay? So we're going to have to see what's going to happen because these people on this screen right here, I don't know why, y'all. I don't know if they foreshadowed this or not, but I would not be surprised if Monet don't get her money like she said she wanted it by Monday. I'm assuming this is a Saturday. If she don't get her bread by Monday, I'm immediately assuming she gonna be up in this man's face on Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. requesting her bread ASAP to the pronto. Like she ain't playing with these people. But she goes to the country club because she needed to make a personal visit, okay? This is my dad's husband's life insurance policy. Yes, I made the death happen. Who cares? Small, minor details. Nobody needs to know about that. So, of course, everybody, at the Weston table, they over there like, oh, we can't finish our filet mignon. We have this woman up in here. But she was like, hey, I'm not your regular client. When I call, you answer, okay? I don't play around. We not doing all that. And he was like, we have an understanding. But I still think that Lucas don't really know who he messing with. We already saw Gordo. Gordo thought he was playing. No. Luke. Uncle Luke. Lucas. You need to make sure you understand. See, that's the thing. He ain't going to understand. He's really playing her to the left, I feel, and he gonna find out what they say, F around and find out. He's gonna F around and find out that Monet Tejada, she don't play about her bread. So we gonna see. I don't know if they'll take it that far and have her kill him, but I would not be surprised, okay? What's up, Detroit Kings? Yes, hit that like button. You say you should trust a 19-year-old with $6 million. King is a clown for that. Child. Oh, Lord. What's up, HFG? Thank you for coming through. Kara K, you said, but why does Tariq have to get back for her? That was Brayden. Well, one, Monet don't even mess with Brayden like that. Two, she just knows Tariq's gonna get her done. Okay, so that's probably why. She probably don't care who gets the job done, as long as she see that deposit up in her account or that check in her hand. Well, she said she wanted a cashier's check. Okay, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. Jade, what's up? You said it was a smart idea at the time for him to invest the money. Looking at Weston Holdings, you won't know they corrupt. Exactly. Like Lucas done pretty much preface like, hey, our family has pretty much been the pillar of Wall Street for generations and generations. So why not invest and think that wasn't, a great idea? Like that was a great idea. It's just wrong company, child. Wrong company. Yes, y'all. So we gonna see what happens if Monet ends up capping anyone of a Weston, okay? Meanwhile, Diana over here hungry. Okay, I don't know why this scene was definitely giving me Weebay from The Wire. Like, I'm like, Lord, if they keep feeding this girl, she gonna keep talking. So I don't know, but she was sex. So I was a little nervous. Okay, he done brought her a little Happy Meal. I was like, all right. She was like, they only fed me some chips and some soda. I said, that's what I'm saying. Y'all going, that's the thing. First of all, see, I don't know the exact, legalities, but if y'all come in my house, interrupt my dinner, bring me to interrogate me, but y'all telling me that y'all cannot officially book me and charge me, do I really need a lawyer to walk out of this bitch? Do I? Y'all let me know in the chat. Because at the end of the day, I feel like in my head, I am liable to walk out of here because y'all really don't have me on nothing. Y'all got a photograph. I don't know. But she was like, Sax, I just called you here because I don't trust Davis, okay? He over there looking out for my mama and them, and my mama is crazy, and I don't trust her ass, okay? So she was like, I'm going to let you know the real deal. So we already know, she's talking about the note to really put it on Effie. And of course, Sax takes 2.5 seconds and take that information to Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Type T Blanca and Jenny Sullivan. And they was like, are you sure? Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, she, her name comes up out of Laura's mouth every 5 seconds. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, she does have a significant piece because we got a photo of her too. Thank you, Detroit, for the Cash App. I appreciate it. Y'all blessing your girl. I'm just saying. I was just happy with the likes, but y'all over here putting money on my light bill in the building fund. Kudos, y'all. Kudos to y'all in the building fund. I appreciate it. Y'all are the real MVPs, okay? Oh, Lord. So, at the end of the day, they go along with it because they don't understand that the St. Patrick's are 50-0. They are not getting it. They are too invested. Blanca has been on their ass since what? When did Tariq kill Ray Ray? That's when she showed up. Was that season 4 or 5 of the original Power Book? I'm thinking that's 5, but I could be wrong. And please tune in on Wednesday at 8:15 when I review the original Power. We on season 4, episode 5. Okay. So, yeah, Jenny, she has a long-standing record. If y'all don't remember, she handled Tasha's case, lost that, handled the case with Tariq with the double homicide with Ramirez and what is the teacher name? Jabari Reynolds. Lost that. So she thinking 3 times, third time's a charm up in here. But no, you're wrong, ma'am. What's up, Edith Barnes? New name. Thank you for coming through. You said they gave Diana chicken nuggets, but they get Lauren anything. Child, well, that was Sax, okay? Sax know better. Okay? Jenny, she had Lauren with the spam because Jenny ain't ish, okay? We ain't gonna go there, y'all, because I ran it for months about that. I'm trying to get over it because I'm still pissed off about that, okay? Oh, Lord, she don't care about our Black youth and their nutrition at all. What's up, JoJo Live? Thank you for coming through. So, Jay, what you said, was it at the end of season 4? I don't see. I'm on episode 5, and that occur. I don't know. I'm thinking it's season 5, but check me out on Wednesday, 8:15. So here's another moment. Even Tight T Blanca said, hey, Sax, if we go along with this, you are going to be exposed. Because she wasn't really for it. She was like, you breaking attorney-client privilege there, sir. You doing too much. But hey, she said she going scorched earth with this ish, and she willing to do anything to get 50-0 St. Patrick's, okay? And he was like, yeah, I think I am. I'm like, see, Sax, I don't know. Sax, he said yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like, internally he's having a struggle, okay? Meanwhile, Kane low-key trying to warn Effie about Tariq and the plan. And see, this is what I'm saying. If he would have knew it was a fake setup, maybe he wouldn't been trying to call it. Because if Drew wasn't upstairs acting a plumb fool, he would pretty much convince Effie not to even do it. We was this close. So are we happy? Are we happy that Everett got put on and left Drew ass for a white boy? Because if that didn't happen, maybe Effie wouldn't have went along with the situation with the Rico, but you still got caught up. Oh my God, how somebody get arrested 2 times in one episode? Oh my God, free my girl. So anywho, he gets interrupted by Drew. So he was like, I'm gonna call you back. Thank you for the Cash App, Maurice. I'm not sure who you are in terms of the name of, in the chat, but I appreciate you. Y'all over here just really making a girl feel love, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe too, okay? Oh, God. The light bill get paid. I'm putting a little gas in the tank, y'all. I'm gonna get me a little Snicker bar from the gas station. Y'all really blessing me. Thank you again. So he go upstairs to see about Drew because he's cursing up a storm. He disrespectful. Mecca done sold guns and drugs for everybody and to everybody, snitching the whole 9. But you over here breaking ish like this man wasn't putting his blood, sweat, and tears in this drug game, and you breaking all these things. And Monet, why these boys still up in here? If you so pressed for money, you need to go ahead and sell this. You see, you ain't even list this penthouse yet, but you probably don't want these boys in your house. You probably be like, fine, I got the house to myself. I can walk around naked. You know how them parents be doing. They can't wait till you get grown so they go walk around the house bucky naked. So she probably happy these kids out the house. So I understand. I understand Monet Tejada, okay? But long story short, we see Drew watching Everett come out on television. Oh, you Big Wolf, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I didn't give your government name, but thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So, and I don't know, like, I know you got a book out, Big Wolf. You said it's in the community tab. I don't know if I'm missing it, but Big Wolf got a whole book out in these streets. You need to go ahead and advertise that. Put that in the chat or something. Let people know where they can find your book. And EJ up in here, she got a whole customization situation website. Please, EJ, put that in the link. Let the people know. We over here got talent. We not selling the drugs up in here, okay? So EJ, put your stuff down. If you got a website, you got your website. I've been on there. I'm about to order something soon. Please put that in there. We support each other, okay? We in church. So we supporting Black businesses, okay? Anywho, I don't know why, y'all, but I'm loving how just Kane, he's really being like a good big brother. He over there supporting Drew. Like, we over here watching this Fugazi Negro over here on the TV. Like, he's really been there for Drew, looking out for Diana. Like, I'm really feeling Kane. Like, Kane, come through. Come through. So y'all get mad because he get a little snooky nooky. Like, leave that boy alone. Leave that boy alone, okay? He over here doing community service, uplifting Black youth by paying for education, but y'all over here mad. I don't get it. That guy 2020 said this man tries uplift Kane at any cost. This was not a Kane move. Who you talking about? Let me see. Who you talking about? Y'all getting messy in that chat? Oh my God. Yes, HFG. Like, now there's a couple things. Drew, based on what your family is into, Hell no, we ain't going public with you. Hell to the no. And you shouldn't want that exposure either. Because once Monet would have got any whiff of any type of media, she would have got that man got. And we know that. We already saw last time we saw Jemele Hill, Zeke over there had a meltdown. So no, you do not need to be up in here with this man on this TV for the whole world to see. We did not need that. But Everett, you mad wrong over here. Got this man up in here playing real cute. Like, oh, I'm gay and I'm proud. That's cute. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But it's not right. But Drew came with a lot of drama. This white man probably ain't got no drama. But I'm still mad at Drew because I thought Drew was for the people. And Drew said he was going ahead and get a black boy wasted. And I'm a little concerned. Meanwhile, Tate, oh Lord, he doing his best Obama, okay? He's doing his best Obama. We got this whole debate over here. Oh Lord. And I think he's winning. Meanwhile, the Westons, they over here watching the whole thing. I feel like this is kind of smart positioning as well with Braden and between his dad and his uncle, because I feel like at the end of the day, this is how it's going to go down when this family pretty much goes to a head. Like, it's a lot of secrets still involved. His daddy don't know nothing up in here, okay? Shout out to Zeke. He don't know nothing. So when his daddy find out what he is doing and what his uncle is doing, he may actually have a heart attack, like, Uncle Luke was saying. We don't know, but I feel like it's going to come to a head. The Weston situation is going to be a crumbling, and Braden's going to really have to sell drugs for real, for real. He's going to really understand the plight of selling drugs, not for fun, but for necessity. Well, I don't want to say necessity because you don't really have to sell the drugs, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. But they're over there watching. Of course, Sleazeball Lucas is looking at, Tate was like, yeah, we going to need him. We going to need him. He going to make it happen for us. Afterwards, Tariq lets RSJ know that the whole Weston situation is a scam. And I was a little annoyed because RSJ was putting the blame on Tariq St. Patrick. Well, I was walking away from them until you pulled me back in. I said, sir, see, this is what I'm saying. They over here doing too much when it comes to Tariq. I'm merely a 19-year-old intern, sir. You are a billionaire. Please hold your own self accountable. Please and thank you. I blame you, Tariq. You a whole billionaire. How many moves you done made in this business? And it's supposed to be my fault you didn't do your due diligence? You ain't got peoples to investigate? Do we need to call Jeffrey from Bel Air and see where his people's at so they can help you? Even Diane will be finding out scoop on people. But RSJ, you over here signing on a dotted line and not know what you're getting yourself into. What are we talking about? Come on, bruh. Ugh. RSJ, I don't know. They didn't specify, but I want to know how much money did RSJ invest into Weston Holdings? I need those answers. Just stressful. Tariq just trying to save the people. Meanwhile, oh Lord, Theo just aggravate me, child. Theo goes to Davis's office, okay, and he apologized to him and Sachs. He was like, "I'm sorry, you guys. I mean, it was just overwhelming, just being able to have access to all the good foods and all the pizza. I got a little snatch on the side. Yeah, it was a good time in these streets, so I apologize. I was set tripping, okay? The medicine is working. My treatments are doing good. I apologize." And so Sachs, he was doing way too much. Yeah, buddy, that's awesome. That's great. That's cool. So Sachs was like, my nigga. He was like, my Negro, can I have a word with my brother, please? And so, of course, Theo was like, what's going on with white boy? I thought we was cool. Davis was like, Sachs, he's working with the feds. And he on our ass. And Theo was like, see, this is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Of course, he was like, I'm sorry, bro. This may affect your release. My bad. Like, my bad. He's like, this is the problem. You always think you're the smartest one in the room. So, of course, at this point, in good Theo fashion, we know he about to make some decisions that he don't need to be making. Or did he need to make those decisions? I want to know y'all's answer to that, okay? Meanwhile, and this was a little off-putting. How do y'all feel? And don't get me wrong. I understand how it works. We have a lot of scenes we shoot, okay, for a television show. Certain scenes have to get cut because we have to make sure we are within a certain time span to be able to make it all work within an hour. But I feel like we need at least one more scene of Tate and Harper for me to fully be invested and believe they truly a couple. Last time I saw them together, they was lightly kissing at the bar when Tweedledee and Tweedledum came and pressed Tate. So it was like, dang, I just need at least one more scene to be really invested in this couple. But I guess we just gonna have to play along, like this makes sense and this feels good. But at the end of the day, Harper is trying to check. Your boy Tate was like, hey, we can't be taking the white sleazy dollar, okay? Tate was like, I need the white sleazy dollar to help win. Once I get the white sleazy dollar, I could be the black savior and really allocate the funds to where it needs to be allocated. But I need to play the game for now. Harper ain't trying to hear it, but I'm like, Harper, are you going to donate? Did I hear anything about you donating your funds? Did you hand over in cash, a check? The ACH wire payment? No, you didn't, Harper. So I feel like you need to pipe down and let this man do what he need to do. If you know Tate, like I feel like you should know Tate, you should know this man is going to do anything to win. You got history. You know this man. Stop playing like he gonna change like this. He is ambitious. He has a goal, and you probably asking for too much of him. I mean, it's cute. I understand. We're trying to be right. I get it. But if you ain't investing no funds, you can't tell this man what to do and what not to do when he need to get the funds. I'm just saying. 70 people in here, please make sure I have 70 likes. I don't ask for much. Be in Trap Church. Put a like in the collection plate. Support gaming. You said that, Jade, you're underestimating these new power writers. They see more importance in a lame like Drew trying to force him to be like Michael Corleone from Godfather than more of an interesting character like Kane. Child. We'll be all here all day talking about these writers and what we're seeing, but we ain't going to dissect that right now. But I am going to have another live or two later on in the week, and we're going to talk about a few additional things about the rest of the season and what I need from episodes 9 and 10. So please keep your notification bells on and check my community tab. I always keep y'all updated on my little schedule. So please expect at least 1 to 2 lives. Probably, well, you're going to have one Wednesday, but definitely Thursday, maybe Friday or Saturday. HA, you say Tate is too unethical for Harper. That is facts. He's probably, well, no, I'm pretty sure some birds out there like me that would be like, all right, boo, do what you got to do. Blaze of Saddles, you said, I'm like, when did the Westons get this rep for being shady? It's probably rumblings. You know how sometimes there be rumblings of, just people's reputation, but it never really truly gets thrown into the forefront. That's probably a situation because you know what happens. People be out here known to be shady, the people that lacks the melanin, but they still get to skate off and do whatever they got to do. We see it all the time and time again, how people real truth be out here in these streets, but nobody does anything about it. But let's move on. Meanwhile, Jenny was like, Sax, you're telling the truth. Oh my God. Effie's leading us to the drugs. Are you ready? Are you ready to be exposed? Because I am literally like getting moist and I'm so excited. Like, are you good, Sax? And so Sax, he over there was hesitating. He's looking at Davis over here, talking with his employees. And he hesitates. He was like, yeah, I am. But you can see like, dang, Davis gave me a compliment on the rooftop. Even though he was drunk, I feel like he was telling the truth. I done got his brother out of jail. Like, he's probably thinking like, dang, this man's over here a whole lawyer. Even though he's shady, He probably got people depending on him, employees like, dang, like, do I really want to go ahead and do this? But Sax's love for Jenny supersedes anything else. So he's going to go along with the plan. So we see Effie. She's doing what Tariq asked her, okay? She's getting the box of, no cap, off wrap. And I was a little annoyed. I'm like, we got quote unquote drugs or drug like, I don't even want to call the cups paraphernalia, but this is all part of our drug sting. So we out here in broad daylight for anybody to see, putting things in our trunks. Like, I don't know, I was a little annoyed. I'm like, can we find an abandoned garage so I can park and we can do this inside? Like, why are we so exposed? What's going on here? No, she don't know about the RICO, but we always got to worry about the cops and the ops when we dealing the drugs. Why are we out here in broad daylight with these boxes where everybody can see right on Front Street? This makes no sense to me, but I'm going to let it go. I'll be petty sometimes. I mean, I'm just saying. What's up, Rady J? How are you? Meanwhile, she see the po-po pull up, drop the boxes. She try to run. I'm like, I don't know how far you thought you was going to get, Effie, but I appreciate you for trying, okay? You just added probably a charge on your, situation if you would have got roped up. But hey, I'm just saying. Meanwhile, a person that I feel like is going to replace Sax and get it on my ever-loving nerves. Junior is heading this little sting situation. If you guys aren't aware, this is Paz's son, Junior, okay? If you don't believe me, check Google, do your due diligence. If you want to go as just watching the credits, you'll see this is Junior, okay? And this is the same person. It's not a situation where this is an actor playing two different characters. No, we ain't doing that in Power. We are consistent for the most part. This is Paz's son, Junior. And I'm a little stressed out because I'm possibly going to see Paz's face again. And I am not happy about it. So Junior goes and test the product at our little warehouse. And don't get me wrong, y'all. I've never been close to the cocaine, okay? But I feel like my spidey senses tell me if I grab a spoon of sorts that I'm thinking is cocaine, I feel like I would know the difference of cocaine and sugar on a spoon. I feel like sugar is more granular, it's more granulated. I feel like, the texture is different. So I'm not understanding before he tests the product that he did not understand or realize that it wasn't the cocaine. And this is the thing. This is the thing. We have another person I feel like is going to be on the St. Patrick's heels so tough that their common sense goes out the window. So we're going to see Junior in his ears and paws for the next, at least another season or two. Jesus Christ. But lo and behold, he notices, it's negative. It's negative. We have sugar because we're making the coffee. We got enough sugar. We can bake the cakes, do all the things. So they let Effie go. And she was like, yeah, get off me. Get off me. I was like, all right. All right. Hey, Sher Overman, how are you doing? He said, good point. Didn't think of that. Yeah, girl, like they be getting on my nerves up in here. Hey, Aisha, thank you for coming through. You said, what's going down the trap? We just chilling. We at Trap Church. I just asked for you guys to like the video, my theoretical collection plate. I don't ask for much. Just please like the video. I appreciate it. While we finish this sermon, we're just going to conclude with a few more things. Hey, SJ Smith, he said Junior wanted to put a hit out on Ghost the day he died and went to Truth to kill him, but is trying to send to jail. Yes, this is going to get on my ever loving nerves, and I just can't wait until Tariq finds out and connects the dots. Because I'm sure he has no clue that Angie has a nephew that is in law enforcement. And it's going to be good. So I expect that next season, okay? At the very least. So we see that Tariq is watching the whole thing. And, you know, I'm sure he has a camera on the roof looking at everything. I was like, at first I was a little upset before I realized, you know, this was a set. I was like, Tariq, you dirty dog. You dirty dog in the cream turtleneck. You over here setting up Effie. I was upset. But I was like, okay, all right, this is a part of the plan. He texts Monet, she over there cooking. See, we over here, Queen Pins, but we over here still doing our things, okay? We over here cooking, selling little drugs, you know, she be baking cakes. I like it. We over here, we not just drug dealers, okay? We're mothers. I say that very loosely when it comes to Monet Tejada. But we over here, you know, providing, you know, good meals nonetheless, okay? So Monet tells Evelyn, we cool. We can start selling our drugs again. So Evelyn, she has a sigh of relief as she ever so gently places the phone on the counter, okay? Then not 3 seconds later, her son presents some very interesting information. We see Drew Tejada on YouTube being all Carl Thomas-like, confessing his heartbreak and his love, his trials and tribulations to none other than Everett. This man done stalked Everett, y'all. This man done looked on Everett's IG page, went to the very place. It was a little confusing because it's weird because when Everett and his boo thing left, Everett was like, oh, I don't want them to see me. And I'm like, you don't stalk this man. You might as well say what's up. And this is a cautionary tale of don't be posting your current location. You wait till you get home and go to the next spot. And then you post where you have been at. Because people crazy, okay? You ain't got to be famous to know that people crazy. So he was like, hey, what's up, Drew? What's going on? And so y'all peep, look at this middle picture here. You peep old girl on her phone. Look at that scene. If you get a chance to watch that scene from jump, she was like, yep, this about to be good. So she is the one who recorded the whole thing. When she saw the drama peeping out, she was like, oh, okay, I'm about to record this. Y'all watch it. It was her. So Drew, he was like, oh, so this is what we doing. We publicizing. We gay up in these streets. I was trying to get you to be gay up in these streets for about 2 years now. I'm exaggerating, y'all. I'm just saying. And so, of course, he was like, oh, you got an old white man in stripes. Like, this is what we do. But I'm like, Drew, you selling drugs. We can't be out here publicly gay. You over here selling the drugs. It ain't going to work. So Everett, he excused his boo thing, and he actually provided a listening ear and a shoulder for Drew. Drew is drunk as a skunk, telling all his business about he had found somebody, and now he gone because Ish got effed up, and Everett could possibly never understand, and he just starts crying, and Everett was trying to save my boy. See, Everett was like, yo, we need to go outside with this. Let's take this outside. See, if we would have listened to Everett, we would have been outside, and none of this probably would have been on the YouTube. And why they titled the video, Who Mans Is This? Y'all look at the video. They titled it, Whose Mans Is This? So Drew over here crying, messing up Everett's outfit. But Everett, he was a low-key real one. Low-key. And was there for Everett. I just like, Drew, don't pull Everett back in. Don't give him no more bussy because we ain't got time. Everett look like he gonna have a good life in OKC. Gonna have a nice little ranch. probably adopt a couple little mixed or white babies, have a good life. Let Drew have his life because we don't need him sucked up in Monet and her vicious web of death. We don't need that, okay? And thank you. Yes, Carrot K to mess the whole thing up. Now we're going to have Evelyn on our tail. She said we're going to have another conversation with Drew. Mind you, she know to go to Drew and not Monet because she don't trust Monet a lick. So she knows she could partially, probably get a little truth out of Drew, or at least peep when he's lying. Because she knows she can't trust Monet Tejada, okay? And I low-key want Evelyn to say, hey, your mama came to me and she tried to get me to kill your daddy. Like, I need Monet to be exposed ASAP to the pronto. Oh, God, Big Wolf, you said this scene was appalling but understood because now you account crime family murderer confessing his love on TV. That's what I'm saying. You done took teen telenovela is live now. Oh, Drew, come on. You becoming too much of a liability, bruh. I don't know, Drew. I don't know. We got a lot of anticipating drunks, okay? We don't know how the situation with Theo is going to affect Davis because he might be sauced up. I felt like Drew, we already know he has a pass with pills. When he got shot, he was, on them pills a little heavy. So we see patterns. So I don't know how these situations is going to pan out. Do y'all think it's a possibility that Drew will die this season? Y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Drew may die this season or if it's a possibility. I mean, anything's possible when you're Tejada, for God's sake. Rainy J, you said Drew's efforts too messy. Justice Power, hey, thank you for coming through. You said Reek gonna Terry Silver Kane, time to play offense, Reek. Child. But I don't want Kane to go, y'all. Kane is such he's just one of the good characters of a show. It's like just to kill him off. I don't know. Like, we need people that's gonna be, opposing to Tariq. And Kane is one of those people. It makes the show good. It makes the show fun. Now, like I said, they could put him in jail. But I feel like with the situation with Effie and that being all messy, we need Kane just to be alive just a little more. Hey, Renee, are you a soror? I see the pink and green. If you are, Skeevy, my sister. Okay. Renee, you said when Drew was acting out, I was thinking someone gonna record him. Sure enough, exactly. Support gaming, you said plot twist, the ghost of Gordo recorded and posted this man's on YouTube. We don't need no more ghosts out here in these screens. That's why we need to have some sage in the Tejada household, because we got too much going on. I'm just saying. Either you said no, you don't think Drew's gonna die. You said I hope so. Hey, what up? This Ronald. Thank you for coming through. You said 1 is a possibility. Support gaming. You said 2. He not unfortunately going. Stars want to taste that rainbow money. That is actually a great point. That is a great point, support gaming. Yes. Justice Power, you say you love my channel. New subscribers. See y'all. I'm on my Carl Thomas. Y'all really have me emotional up in here. I appreciate you, Justice. I be putting a lot of time on my channel, and it's good to be noticed. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's good to be noticed up here in these YouTube streets. Yes, you are, Renee. Yes, ski wee boo boo. Thank you for coming through. Yes, I love the sorors. Okay. Love the sorors. Jade, you said I want a pregnancy scare for someone. Child, with all this bucket and no condoms, we gonna see, child. Oh, Lord. I'm not gonna lie. The bird in me. Oh, okay. We're gonna get to it. Let me hold on. Let's move on. Yes. So we're here, y'all. So Tariq over here, quarterback in the plays to Monet and Kane. And Kane was like, see, we ain't got time. You over here trying to give us a tutorial how to get rid of Arika. We don't have time. So Monet, of course, she's going to listen to her second favorite son, Tariq, because her first favorite is no longer with us, okay? And so now the fourth favorite son is talking crap. And we get a little knockety knock at the door. Look who it is. It's Effie. I said, Effie, you just got roped up. Like, you ain't concerned about being followed. Like, it's too much. I mean, I guess it's out that we selling drugs and they can't really catch you doing anything going into how the household, but it's going to look very suspicious, girl. I'm going to need you to wait a little more before you go out to these people's houses, okay? Ooh, Lord, have she been in their house before? I don't recall her being at the side of the household before. How did she get this information? Let me be quiet. I'm thinking too deep, y'all. I'm thinking too deep. Okay. Look at Tariq's face. He's just grounded up so quick. Let me slow down. So Effie said, okay, I understand what y'all did, and I'm cool with it. But y'all could have let a sister know what was up. I feel like, well, I don't want to get too deep, y'all, because that's a whole situation. I was about to go through a whole rabbit hole. I'm gonna discuss that in a later live. But it was kind of cute having Effie and Kane, kind of standing right there, and Tariq was sitting down. I was like, oh, this is kind of fire. But long story short, she was like, I understand. Y'all could have just let me in, like, whatever, okay? And she said, I'd have did the same ish to any one of y'all, okay? So I still feel like that can be led up into interpretation. I took it as the same thing that was done to her, she would do it to them, meaning the possibility of fake setting up someone in the event that we need to get the popo off our tail. Some other people are saying that she meant setting people up for real, okay? I'm not going there. I'm going based on the dialogue and what had just happened and based on the context of what Monet said to her. But a lot of people anti-Effie, so I get y'all. I'm just saying. But Effie, she was like, all right, bye-bye. You coming, Kane? He was like, yeah, baby. I was like, yes. He didn't say all that. Yeah, I'm just putting it on. And so Tariq was like, you knew about that? And so she was like, I don't care who bucking or what. That ain't none of my business. I said, Monet, stop lying. You know darn well you care about your kids and their little love interest. Stop playing, Monet. Stop playing. But I guess she probably, wanted to play hoard in this moment. But Tariq was like, what the hell? Tariq was in his feelings. Y'all don't care what y'all said. He's in his feelings, but he no business is numero uno at this point. So he's going to put a pin in that for right now. But I really see him kind of addressing Kane. He can't really physically beat Kane, but I feel like he's going to say something sly and slick to Effie and or Kane. And I'm here for teen telenovela. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Oh, God, as the drug dealer turns, this is so, I don't know why. It's the bird in me. Monica and me said, Pete, you're always going to make Effie sure sound good. Effie is about Effie. Yes, Effie is about Effie. Monet is about Monet. Kane is about Kane. That's my main thing. Effie isn't perfect, but I feel like she gets way much more heat than everybody else because of what she had did to Tariq at Choate when they was in high school. But I feel like we don't keep the same energy with Tariq or any other character because we can keep bringing up all the bullish Tariq did in high school. The lying, the standing by while Raina falls. Like, he did a lot. The stealing, the drug dealing, the lying to his mama about Slim, a.k.a. Kanan. And I just feel like since Tariq is our protagonist, that Effie gets all of the heat. I'm just saying, I just want it to be fair. That's why I make it a point to illustrate, like, hey, yes, Effie has done some things that are questionable, but I always back it up with evidence. And she's low-key the underdog. And that's probably why I kind of took her under my wing as a low-key assignment. Because I'm rooting for the underdog in this situation. Don't get me wrong. I'm pro Tariq as well. I'm pro Tariq and I'm pro Effie. I can do two things at once. But I just want to illustrate that the energy is never really matched when it comes to hate for Effie. Because everybody else be doing ish dirty to Tariq as well. And Tariq be doing dirty ish too. That's it. I'm done with the Effie thing. If y'all want another Effie live, I will be so happy to oblige you guys. Tony Porter, Tariq has lied to Effie. Sorry, we'll call her Effie, Lord child, to Effie a couple times. He did lie to her and tell her he wasn't selling drugs when he wasn't, even though she stepped in and helped him raise money for 2-Bit, because 2-Bit was extorting Tariq for $24K because he said, hey, pay me this $24K or you are not going to be okay. So you're going to be dead. But I'm not getting to that. Going to the why people hate Effie Live that I did a few weeks ago. Okay, I have to move on because this is becoming a long live now. I apologize for you guys. The sermon is a little too long, but it's okay because we got a 2-week break, okay? So, Tariq calls Brayden. He was like, bro, we need to move things up ASAP to the pronto because Monet want her money by Monday. It's my money and I want it now. That's what she wants, okay? So ain't nothing about no Tuesday, because I feel like Tuesday morning, if she wakes up in bed and her cashier's check is not in her hand, it's going to be a problem. Meanwhile, Jenny was getting on my everlasting nerves. It was just sugar. It was just sugar sex. Oh my God, like what's going on? They either know about you or you've been rooting for the other team the whole time. What is it? And he was like, this chick is just idiotic. Like, I was like, yes, Sax, she is idiotic. So they have this very much foreshadowing conversation. And long story short, he was like, I'm not trying to burn you, boo-boo. I'm here for you. Now I got a target on my back. And she got the nerve to say, I cannot order protection for you. Now, I don't necessarily speak to how the protection works. I feel like it was out of spite, but y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Jenny said there's a lot of heat on her. Therefore, she can't order protection. So I don't really feel it's a situation that she cannot send that request, or what she's saying in her head, in her, point of view. They don't trust me over here in these DA streets. Therefore, they're not going to allow me to sign off for you for protection. I don't think that's it. I think it's more so you ain't get the job done as my CI, and I'm being spiteful. Therefore, you're going to be out here in these streets, and whatever happens, happens. But I don't think she understands who we messing with. Who we messing with. I'm just saying. EJ, you said, thanks, boo. We can like Effie and like Tariq at this. Well, exactly. I ain't been anti-Tariq since the original Power. I've been liking Tariq ever since, and I cannot believe it still baffles me how the writers were able to make me like Tariq St. Patrick. I hated this boy's guts for at least 3 seasons of original Power. Y'all really pulled me and had a whole okie doke and made me like Tariq St. Patrick. Kudos to y'all, okay? Yes, Renee, Jenny is so aggy. So aggy. So he was like, you know what? I can't even believe I liked you. Like, ugh, I want to take back all the mayonnaise love we had. And he was like, we would never do it again. And he pretty much said, you would never get this goodness. I was like, oh Lord, the foreshadowing. So he walks off and immediately calls Tariq St. Patrick because he knows Tariq St. Patrick is the most powerful drug dealer in New York City. I.e. what Tasha when it goes to be. I'm like, you got a whole target in your back, but you somehow feel that Tariq has so much power that your life is in danger. But he pretty much said that in the conversation with Jenny early in the episode, pretty much saying Tariq and his serial killer friends. He probably said associates, but he knows, like, everybody just gives Tariq so much power. It's so cute and funny to me, but I love it though. He was like, Tariq, I know where your ass at. I know where your mammy at, okay? And if I die, that information goes. And I'm like, can we believe that? Because I feel like Tasha's ex-lawyer, Tamika Washington, would have that information too, because she was there when she dropped Yaz off. Like, I don't know, like, how Sax can have that information, even though he was in the car with Tariq, and Tamika not know that information. I feel like at least 3 people gotta know where the hell Tasha and Yaz at. I'm just saying, it makes sense. It makes sense. But Saxe, he trying to go ahead and save his life, so I gotta give him an A for effort. Yes, I said an A for effort. Who app? What's up? So yes, mayonnaise love, Ronald. Mayonnaise love. HEA says Saxe said a target in his back and got shot in the back. Yes, I was gonna bring that up too. I'm just saying these writers be over here making things come through. That's why you gotta speak things into fruition positively. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. So when you talk to the Lord, make sure you're very specific of what you want. Okay. So if y'all into that, if y'all ain't no shade, okay, y'all, I accept. If you're atheist, that's fine with me. Okay, just like the video, god darn it. Okay, just joking. So Saxe gets into his whip, and who do we have here? Unhinged Theo with a gun. Saxe is like, hold up, let me go ahead and hang up this phone conversation. That would have been the last thing on my mind. Would it have been fire if they would have had that whole conversation between Saxe and Theo on Tariq's voicemail? I don't know. I'm trying to think, how would that work out? How would that work out? I don't know. Anywho, Theo told that man to shut up and drive, okay? Shut up and drive. Yes, HEA. I hope he has a charger, because that was a flip phone, child. So I don't know, but everybody has flip phones apparently in this show. All the burners in the world. Okay. Hey, Deborah Emmons Howard, thank you for coming through. The money was paid for nothing. Child, I've been talking about so much. I'm trying to figure out which money you talking about. But I'm sure you are correct. Okay. Lord. We got to get out of here in a minute. So RSJ, of course, calls a meeting with shady Uncle Luke. And he was like, I know this is a Ponzi scheme. I'm not playing with my bread. Stop playing with me. And the whole time, Lucas is being very condescending, talking about Tariq, this ain't the hood, blah, blah, blah. Tariq said the whole world's the hood. I said, you are damn right about that, Tariq. This whole world is the hood, okay? So RJ will say, okay, I have some demands, sir. I need my money back. I need Tariq trust fund back. And Brady was like, hoo-hoo, over here, sir. Yes, yes, the Tejada money back, okay? Because we're going to be dead if we don't get their money back, all right? Hold on. What about the drug dealing money? Did we ask for that? Because Lucas wasn't asking about the drug dealing money, because I think he was taking all the no cap, all frat funds from Crash Coin. Was that not part of the deal? We need that money too, because we gonna see Noma soon. Oh Lord, we forgot to ask for the money, y'all. I guess RSJ can't know about it, but we might as well be all exposed out here in these streets. Lucas done said my nephew a drug dealer, and Brady done told the world he's a drug dealer too. So we might as well let RSJ in on the information. Anywho, Lucas said, bruh, I don't know. Like, I ain't got it right now. But RSJ was like, fine. If Rent-A-Center can allow you to make payments, I'm going to allow you to make payments, okay? So I done calculated all the future investment funds that you're going to be receiving. So keep this payment plan going. Or I'm going to have my Rent-A-Center trucks outside of your apartment, and I'm going to turn you into the SEC. If y'all don't know what that means, that's the Securities and Exchange Commission. That's pretty much, the agency where you report all the fraudulent things going on. So we gonna see. I don't know, Uncle Luke. See, Mary J. Blige, aka Monet, didn't ask for no installments. She wanted her money in full. So I don't know. RSJ probably gonna get a visit from Mary J. because she ain't asked for that plan, sir. She didn't want no payment plan. She wanted her money in full by Monday. So RSJ, are you gonna pay Mary J. Blige / Monet? Cause she asked you to do that, sir. She asked you to do that. EJ, you said funny how he said the hood when Tariq grew up in a whole penthouse. 3 kids grew up with privilege and sire life. So Luke, yes. Yeah, Lucas, he just probably has a mentality, oh, you're black, so you're from the hood. You would never, he's just one of those, can't stand Uncle Luke. I wanted to like him too. I wanted to like him. Anywho, what's up, Robbie Jr. 68? Of course, we see this whole Harper and Tate situation, which I wanted to be invested in, but I'm not because y'all ain't shown me enough scenes. But long story short, she said, my standards are high, and apparently yours is not, sir. I can't allow us to be in a relationship and you still taking the white dirty money. So you're going to lose me. He was like, well, my ambition is too high, girl, and I need to win this campaign. So, we can be honest going forward. I'm sorry I've been lying to you about this white money, but it's paying the bills, okay? It's my building fund money. Therefore, you're just going to have to be okay with it. She said, I can't do it. I got to go. So Harper right now is on the up and up. I did side-eye her for a long time because I was like, I don't know if you're an investigator. I don't know your motive. I don't know. I still feel like she may be good. I got PTSD from the Power universe. Maybe she's an innocent, but I still got my left eye on her. Okay. So she breaks up with Tate. He gonna be fine. But the funniest part of this conversation, she was like, yeah, I had a chat with Bruce Chandra. He was like, I ain't touched the tig old bitties. I mean, I saw a little something. I said, Bruce Chandra, see, she probably ain't wearing no work appropriate attire either. Over there got Tate salivating in his office or what have you. But I don't know. I thought Bruce Chandra and Tate was going to get it on. Maybe it's still room. Because, Bruce Chandra likes the older men. You know what I'm saying? She likes the men's with 401ks and whatnot. So I don't know. The bird in me wouldn't mind seeing Bruce Chandra and Tate. He is looking for a wife. And she may be looking for a come up. So we gonna see. Okay? Oh, Lord. A lot. HEA, yeah. Her character wasn't exciting as I know. I loved her in Girlfriends too. I really like her. So we gonna have to see. We gonna see. Kara, you said I want to know the total amount of the payment plan. Yeah, I want to see. Can we get the documents, please? Thank you. Cheryl, you said twerking titties. Oh, Lord, Bruce Chandra over here just distracted all the people. Meanwhile, child, oh my God, Diana, I ain't gonna lie, her little Alexander McQueen little shorts was fire. Okay, I love this little outfit. But Monet just got a stank face on outside of the priest. It didn't really look like no precinct, but go off, okay? And so Diana was like, Ma, here I am. And she was like, you did good, baby girl. She was like, Mama, my cases are still pending. She was like, David's gonna fix that. So we gonna hope, because I feel like David's about to be spiraling, but we just gotta pray, okay? Please, I'm gonna just put Davis on the sick and shut-in list, y'all. Let's have a quick moment of silence for Davis, because he is the glue that's gonna keep us stuck together, because we need to avoid any jail time that we are possibly looking at. So let's have a quick moment of silence, 5 seconds for Davis and his sanity, because he's gonna be going through a lot, y'all. Okay, shout out to the sick and shut-in list. Diana said, Mama, I done did the research. Okay, I had a lot of time to think. Yeah, so I was in the computer room at the jail, and I had researched the tuition for Spelman. I know you got it, Mama. You got the cost of living expenses and tuition. Like, what's up? I'm ready to change my life. And y'all, this part was so funny to me. Mary J said, a new start? Get your ass in that car. I was like, dang, Monet, you literally just killed this girl dreams. Like, it was giving me, y'all remember Ronaldo Ray's character from Friday when old boy tried to get his bike from Debo? Like, get your ass in that car. I don't come over here bothering these people. So Diana in the car. Man, I hate this. What day, Diana, I don't know now. This is maybe a little bit motive for her to get at Monet, because she's trying to break free. So we gonna have to see what Diana gonna have up her sleeve, because she's tired of this. She tired of this, but she held it down. POP. Yeah, she held it down. Meanwhile, Tariq has Davis listen to this voice message from Saxe. So they did a little power, you know how power be doing with the right, and they find out and realize that Theo and Saxe may be together. I said, y'all already kind of reached with that one, but we gonna let it ride. We gonna let it ride, okay? Oh, Jesus. It was a lot. Meanwhile, child, Effie and Kane is making straight love up in here, like love. Like, I don't know if I seen like two people that's possible. I don't know. Y'all, this is a lot. Oh, I just want to know where this is going. I'm riding this ride. Like I said, the bird in me is here for Kane and Effie. Got Kane over here making love, caressing backs, kissing, nose touching, caressing, doing all of the things. Like Kane, his nose is open, as the people say. His nose is wide open. That's what the older generation used to say. Dang, I sound young, but I'm really not that young. But y'all know what I mean. So I feel like this is kind of dangerous because Kane is going to be distracted. It'll probably be good for Effie because she has someone she can possibly control. But I don't know if that's going to be for the betterment of either our organization or Tariq. Okay, he already don't like Tariq. So I don't know. I just can't. I really wanted that scene with Kane baby oiled up in the bed and Tariq seeing it. That just would have been so fire. But see, that's what I'm saying. Effie was more careful with Tariq's feelings than he was of hers in terms of the teen telenovela and all of the the sexing that's going on. Hey, Savannah. I'm the female Brillo. The go. Okay, thank you. So yeah, y'all, they making love. So they love each other. Now, another thing is we got to watch out for Monet. Because Monet don't like none of the kids being happy with their peoples. And once she realized that Effie has Kane's mind, Effie's going to be looked at as a threat to Monet. So I'm a little concerned about that. So they over here, you know, and Kane over here calling her baby. I was like, baby? They really up in here like they've been together. But I'm sure he's probably fantasized about Effie for a long time, child. But anywho, they get a knock at the door. I was like, oh, this is about to be some BS. Oh, it's maintenance. Okay, so they get dressed. And it comes to find out it's Blanca, tight teeth Blanca. But I'm like, hold up. And this is the thing. I know we got to utilize these characters as much as possible. But if y'all roping me up for a murder investigation, why are you DEA at my door? DEA, Drug Enforcement Agency. I feel like I may have one of those wrong, but that's all right. It's drugs. You guys cover the drugs. Y'all already wrote me up and got it wrong 5 hours ago. Bring me the right people to arrest me, please. Thank you. Oh, Lord. So she goes outside. It's all dramatic. It's low-key giving like Love and Basketball, Mona Scott Young, slow motion action with the scene and whatnot. So we see Jenny Sullivan all like posted up by the SUV. I'm like, girl, if you don't get your long chin out my face. Anywho. So Effie was like, what is this about? Y'all already know the situation. The spot was clean. What's up? Oh, you're not being, arrested for drugs. You're being investigated for murder, attempted murder. And of course, Lauren just knew the right timing to roll down the window. I said, girl, if you don't get the Snoop Dogg out of Baby Boy out my face, yeah, that's the bee. That's the bee that tried to kill me. I said, oh, you got all that mouth now. You ain't eating no more Spam. Your belly a little full. Now you got mouth. The last time you saw Effie, you was begging and pleading for your life. But now I'm a bee. Now I'm a B. And I'm like, Jenny, you so on your, oh my God, you done exposed this girl. For what? We couldn't do this. If you want to do this, can we do this in the confines of a building? You don't know who's on that street. Blanca, you just saw Effie with Kane in the room. Oh, you think Kane just stayed in the room? Oh, okay. We leaving that up. Effie oh my God. Y'all are some idiots. Y'all are idiots. So Effie, of course, was caught off guard, right? And so is Kane. Kane has so many facial expressions, it wasn't even funny. So I'm a little interested on what Kane's next play is, because this is the woman that had him on the wire, that he was under the impression that was dead by the woman he just made sweet love to. So what is going on in Kane's brain? Because he can't possibly think that Effie was lying to him, because it looks like, 2 + 2, she's getting arrested. We see Lauren. So I'm hoping he's thinking what actually happened, but this is Kane's brain. This is post-nut brain. So I don't know how clear he's thinking, okay? Who is he going to tell? Is he going to hold this close to his chest? I hope not, because everybody needs to know. I don't know. I had a wild theory, several episodes ago, that Monet was going to enlist Diana to kill Lauren. I don't think that probably won't happen, because Lauren is under quote unquote protection, but how much protection is she in if Tariq was able to have a conversation with her in a whole bathroom in the Fed building? So is Lauren really protected? No. And once Jenny finds out about sex, she really ain't gonna be thinking clearly. So Lauren, your days are probably numbered, boo-boo. Yes, Detroit. I'm hoping it's logical for him to tell his mother, but sometimes Kane ain't the most logical. I'm just saying. But my thing is, would Monet feel as if Effie is a loose end? Then also we got to bring in Brayden, because this was Brayden's assignment. He outsourced this assignment to Effie. But also, he will probably find a way to blame Tariq, because Tariq was the one who knew about it from the get-go and ain't do nothing about it. So we got a lot to talk about, but I am going to kind of talk probably a little more deeper into this in my live in a few days. We're going to talk more about book 2. But I'm just saying, it's a lot. Yes, Big Wolf, he said Kane going to confront Brayden. Yeah, I did see a little preview situation or a photo that, I saw Brayden on the ground and Kane was kind of over him. So we going to have to see. And then to end the episode, of course, we find out and realize where sickly Theo was able to have sex. Really in a compromising situation. I'm like, you got a couple weeks. Don't get me wrong. I've been like, RIP to my grandma. She died of cancer. She was weak for a lot, but she still had, some strength, if you will. So I'm not saying you don't have any strength when you're dying of cancer, but Theo is doing a whole lot to be real sickly, okay? So he's really smart and smooth the whole time they got out of the car. Sax, you ain't trying no move. I'm just saying. I know Sax don't have a lot of experience. The last time I saw Blicky in Sax's head is when Tommy and Ghost interrupted Sax when he was having a self-love moment in Original Power. So I don't know. It's been, it's been far and few between Saxe being really in this type of distress situation. So I don't know. I'm gonna just let it go. I'm gonna let it go, y'all. I be petty. Long story short, Method Man / Davis tries to, have Theo just calm down. Tariq was, like, hey, this ain't gonna help none one bit if you kill this man. And Theo was like, it's about me, boo-boo. This is what I want to do. Therefore, bye-bye, Saxe. And, he shoots Saxe in the back and it goes to his heart and he has a nice little slow motion situation. And it looks like Saxe is gone. And so we still try to, calm Theo down. But Theo said, no, this is my terms. It's not about you, bruh. And he unalived himself. And, yeah. Davis is definitely distraught. Tariq, mouth was wide open. Like, close your mouth, boy. It's New York. Come on now. You don't want no germs up in there. So, yeah, this is a lot. I'm a little concerned about Davis. I feel like he's going to be in a downward spiral. I'm a little concerned. They got this whole Rico, but they really don't have this is a lot. It's a lot. And the fact that Saxe is there, we got this whole voicemail in the mist. And they could possibly spin it like, hey, since, Saxe was thinking or trying to prove that Davis was there, concealedly there, they could say, hey, Davis enlists his brother to kill Saxe. But also we got to think about Jenny. Jenny helped Saxe get Davis' brother out. And it was all, doing things fraudulent up in there. So we're going to have to see how this all unfolds, child. It's a lot. Renee, you said, I think Saxe is dead. Yeah, I hope so, too. Some people on these screens is like, we don't know. We ain't seen nobody. But I'm hoping. I don't need another person that we think is dead and turns out to be alive. Even though I feel a way, Saxe needed to go, yes. But just as a viewer and a Power fan, I'm a little sad because Saxe is really pretty much a day one. This has been a good ride for Saxe. I mean, I watched several interviews throughout the years with him on there. And he's mentioned like, hey, my role was just supposed to be one line in the office with Angie. And it turned out to be, that he is the second most longest tenure actor on this show. So look at God, y'all. Look at God on this Sunday morning and look at this video. Make sure you liked it. But anywho, yes, this is definitely, I don't know. I'm conflicted. But Saxe, kudos to you. You tried to do the right thing, but not enough time. I just need to know how y'all do things with the white wakes. Like, I already confirmed we are putting raisins in the potato salad. But let me know, like, how y'all make y'all mac and cheese. I know y'all like potato salad when, no gravy. So I ain't gonna bring no gravy. I like string bean casserole. But y'all in the chat, let know what's going to happen at this wait. What else should be on the menu so I can know? They like biscuits. So I'm going to help out and bring something to the wake. But Saxe is gone. Theo is gone. I do question if we are going to see Riley again. I do not want to see Riley again. But I'm going to assume we're going to have a Saxe funeral. I want Jenny to suffer and be upset and blame herself and go into a stupor. And will we see David's wife? Because I assume that we're going to see Theo maybe not. I don't know how we're going to handle Theo. And if we're going to have a funeral for him, I don't know. I would love to see like a double. I don't know if y'all watched New York Undercover, and this kind of hurts. But when Ice-T character, I think it was Danny Ainge. No, I got that wrong. It's Danny Up. When Ice-T killed Michelle Michael, which was JT's fiance, they was about to get married that day, and they had the like split like double funerals. Like Ice-T was burying his brother, and JC was burying his fiance, and they was kind of cutting back and forth to the funerals. I mean, it's not that gangster of these two characters, but I don't kind of like that, like a little split, a little split situation. But that's for my people that's probably 30 and up. I'm just saying. But that was the episode, y'all. I'm sorry for this extended review, but you know, church be good sometimes. Church be good. I be up in the sermon. And I can't help myself. I can't help myself. But I just need y'all to like this video. Check me out Wednesday, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be discussing the original Power Episode 5, Season 4. Most likely Thursday or Friday, I'm going to have me another live kind of breaking down some questions, and I have a little wish list of what I need for the next 2 episodes of this season. So please check me out. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I was like before this live 10 subscribers away from 800. So if y'all just find it in your heart, I'm sure 76% of y'all that's in here are not subscribed. I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody ain't subscribed, because based on YouTube stats, 50% of people who views channels and videos are not subscribed to that particular person. That's just across the board. That's for the smallest of the YouTubers and bigger of the YouTubers. That's just general stats. So I just hope that the 50% that's probably not subscribed to the girl in the trap, me, that y'all just do me a favor. It's Sunday. And if y'all not at church and y'all didn't put none of that collection plate, God will be happy with you if you just like this video. I assure you that he will be pleased and he will smile, okay? But thank you, y'all. Let me see what y'all talking about before I leave. I'm sorry, y'all, but it should hold y'all over since we ain't got no break. I mean, we do have a break, sorry. Brillo, you said Sax don't deserve a funeral. I don't agree with that, Brillo. HEA, you said You're Undercover. That's my favorite episode. I can't think of the song, but I love it. Oh, of the scene. I'm not sure. Savannah, I said I'm bringing a potato salad with raisins, girl. So if you don't eat the raisins, just pick them out, child. AJ said if Kiki was a real one, she beat Riley's. Oh Lord, I don't know if I want a Kiki versus Riley, child. I don't have that in my spirit to deal with. Nita, you said just finish your ride. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. Hey Robbie, I appreciate you. I think you've been a sub. Savannah, we got to celebrate his life. Yes. Oh no, you're not smoking on that Cooper Sax. Stop playing, bro. You're so heartless. How could you be so heartless? HEA, thank you, Jay Watt. Savannah, Brillo wanted to be one of the pallbearers. No, he would act like he would sign up for it, and then I feel like Brillo, in the best opportunity, he'll just drop it and mess it up. Everybody have Sax little casket on the ground. Brillo will do that. I believe it. Detroit, you said we about to smoke on that Kane pack. See, why y'all don't do that? Don't do that. Why y'all don't like Kane? I mean, don't get me wrong, Kane don't F with Tariq, but I still like Kane though. DeMarcus, you said who death was well deserved, Teddy McDonald or Cooper Sax? I would say Teddy. Teddy was for the culture. Teddy's death was for slavery. It's for corruption. It's for all the shady politicians. It was just for Reagan, for Nixon. Like it was so deep involved in terms of Teddy McDonald. And it was, we got to go break it down to Alton. Even though, Alton got on my nerves a lot. Teddy McDonald was definitely, Snowfall, I'm not want to get on there. Yeah, I know that was my favorite show, but it was definitely a lot more deep in terms of what was going on. Okay. EJ, you said you at 798. Oh, 2 more people. Come on, y'all. I'm at 798. Do I got to stay on live until I get 800 subscribers? Am I going to bother y'all until I get... Let's see here. I'm at 799, y'all. Your girl is at 799. What 59 of y'all? Are y'all subscribed? Are y'all subscribed? Come on now. Going once, going twice. 799. I came on this live at 790. So none of y'all looked out for your girl. Like, I appreciate it. But come on. Stop playing with me. It don't hurt nobody. If you see a video you don't like, you ain't got to watch it. I mean, I would appreciate you do, but just for GP purposes and for GOD purpose, oh my God, I just refreshed, y'all. I'm at 800. Your girl is at 800. Come on, y'all done show out today. Y'all done show. I did not wake up this morning thinking I was going to be at 800 subscribers. See, that's why I needed church today. I needed trap church today. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I've been on here 200. Oh, Lord, I can't even read right. Oh, Lord, I can't even tell the time on the timer. I'm so just flabbergasted. I've been on here 2 hours and 10 minutes, y'all. And y'all appreciate my hard work. And I see it, y'all. I see it. Y'all really did that. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Y'all did it. Y'all did it. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. If you're watching the replay, just come on. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day when Jesus was. Oh, God. Thank you, Jen Juice, new subscriber. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. Y'all really showed out for. I'm at 802. Oh, my God. I'm at 802. I ain't want to press my luck and be at 803. I ain't want to press my luck, y'all. I ain't want to press it. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for this. Oh, God. Pull up Mo.J. I don't know what a Mo.J is, but I'm going to just plug him real quick.
It's Pretty Girl Loves Trap content. You are listening to the soothing sounds of Pretty Girl Loves Trap content. And the trappiest content you, yes, I said you, can listen to.
I'm just saying, the people are stamping me. I got the stamp of approval. Come on, F with your girl. F with your girl. I'm just saying. What's up, Vacay JTV? Thank you for coming through. Really said, break down something for me real quick. Oh, Lord, you asking for favors? Come on, church about to be over. Oh, God. I ain't breaking down nothing. Did you turn your life over to Jesus? Did you come to the front to turn your life over to Jesus? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The most fire part be when they tell you to go in the back and some snacks back there. I'm like, yes, I was hungry. I got the church snacks on deck. Shout out to the wine and crack. That's the Camellia crackers are the best crackers, y'all. Oh, let me stop because I'm getting hungry. Thank you, EJ. Yes, thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. Brillo, you said break down why Cain is not a simp. Oh my God, I've been through this. I don't know if these people trying to hear all that. We just did that on your live. But I'll break it down. I'll pretty much reiterate what had happened because people are saying Cain is a simp for Effie. I'm going to try to do this in less than 2 minutes, okay? Less than 2 minutes. All right. So the problem was Cain and him just really being just real cuddly with Effie, okay? Now, Cain has big bread, okay? Big bread. According to the folks, he done gave Effie $40K for her education. No, he didn't go and buy another Fendi sweater. He could have bought another whip with that. I mean, well, his range, that's probably like $100K. But y'all get the point. That's a half of a range. He decided to invest in ethnic youth, okay? And he provided a means for education for a fellow co-worker. Yes, he likes her, but at the end of the day, he provided education for another ethnic youth. Because you know what would have happened if Effie wasn't able to finish school? That would have been another statistic. Effie has worked far too hard to be in the midst of these elite kids in the Ivy League. Stats show that she wouldn't have made it to college at all. But yes, he invested in African. No, I don't say she's African. She may be Afro-Latina. They ain't really break down her ethnicity, but I'm just going to say ethnic because she has Morales. So that's giving me like Puerto Rican-ish. Y'all can correct me. But I'm just saying. So he provided a means to assist with her education, okay? And as a consolation prize, he was able to get the poom poom. Yes, he was cuddly, but yes, when has Cain ever had any affection on this show? Any. I'll wait. I'm not going to wait too long. I'm not going to hold my breath because y'all ain't never seen Cain have, positive physical affection. Monet has never held this child, this grown man. She barely says anything positive. If she does, it's being manipulative. This man just lost his daddy at the hands of his mama. He just lost his cousin brother, Zeke, at the hands of his daddy, mistakenly. He's over there killing folk, robbing folk, threatening folk. He tired. He making plays. He lost his mentor, Mecca, was low-key his stepdaddy. This man has done and gone through a lot. So yes, when he gets a little poom poom from a woman, a fire woman, might I add, okay? Not just physically, but mentally, okay? She is fire. So if by him putting his very hand on her arm after they done made the sweet love, that is not simping. Okay? I'm just saying. In the good words of Nita the other day, and we know this saying, it ain't simping if you got it. It ain't tricking if you got it. Now, if y'all over here giving a young lady $10 and you got $20 to your name, I'll probably call you a simp because you over here giving her half of what you have to survive. You can't even get a half a take with the 10. But to Cain, that 40K ain't nothing. He ain't going to go shopping for the week. He good. The wardrobe's still drippy. So if y'all mad that Cain over here giving her insignificant funds and doing the greater good, then that's all right. He is not simping. Cain can have any woman he want. But he ain't simping. Hey, Justice Power, you said he got that scholarship. Now he in love. He got Reek's leftovers. Come on, keep it real. Everybody, somebody leftover. Stop playing. I'm a married woman. Yes. But at the end of the day, you always gonna, unless you get you a virgin, you always gonna be somebody's leftovers. Keep it real. Y'all wasn't giving no heat on Tariq when he smashed Diana immediately after him and Effie broke up. Where the heat at? Y'all was giving him player awards. Over here giving him player awards because he done smashed Diana right over Effie. Effie juice is still dried up on Tariq's bodily parts. But he was, y'all was happy with that, right? The double standard of it all. I'm just saying, keep it funky, keep it real, keep the same energy. Stop playing. Stop playing. And I'm pretty sure if we asked little sis Effie if she needed to compare, Cain, I'm sure Cain put it down. He done lifted this girl up in prayer. Okay? Okay? Reek wasn't doing it like that. We all know it. Reek wasn't doing like that. He done smashed 3 chicks in like a month. Y'all was cool with that. It was acceptable then. I'm just saying, keep it real. Keep it real. I'm just saying. DeMarcus, you said, is Meech a simp for paying Dilla's tuition? That was the scripper. No, because once she gave him a whole name, Big Meech, okay, and Meech had it. Meech was the biggest drug dealer in the U.S. of A. She was going to what, Spelman? Let's see here. This was what, the early 90s, late 80s? Come on now. That's probably what? I don't even know. He paid for a semester? I'm going to just say 10,000. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing to a player pimp. Oh, Lord. Jesus. Monica M, you said, please, Kane tried Lauren. She said no. He went to Effie, and here we are. He just went to Tariq has. He's upset. Monet respect. See, I get what you're saying, and I get your point. But at the end of the day, one, Lauren is beautiful. Okay. Two, at the end of the day, yeah, he stepped to Lauren, but he's been stepping to Effie. Every chance he got, he approached Effie, even to Tariq's face multiple times. Like, he truly cares about Effie. Not saying if he would have spent more time with Lauren, he wouldn't have been messing with Lauren, but Effie is special, at least to him. This girl sell drugs good. She gets straight A's. She's beautiful. She gets down with the program she needs to. She's willing to get her hands dirty if she needs to. This girl, like, come on now. This girl codes. She's willing to waste all the gas mileage and sell all the drugs. She has good ideas. Like, she's observant. She's well forward thinking. She got Tariq over here thinking about his life after his money is gone and his family blows through his inheritance. She's over there, got the priorities right, not trying to splurge on Balenciaga backpacks, but trying to provide and have money for grad school. He been one Effie. This man Kane was at a whole bar, spitting game to a chick, telling this chick he will leave all his shorties for her. Kane gets one text from Effie, he kicks the girl out. Tell me you ain't doing that for somebody you ain't feeling. Come on. Hey, JSN23NC. She was just in love with Tariq. I still feel like they still love each other. You're not going to get over feelings that quick. Come on. These kids, they 19, 20? So I do feel like Effie and Tariq still have feelings. Tariq was just trying to introduce Effie to Tasha. That boy was in love. Was he a simp? Was Tariq a simp? If he was in love, talking about we ain't getting no younger, we might as well do this. He pretty much told her, hey, let's get married. We can be like my parents, but even better. So they still have feelings for each other. But I do feel like you can still care about two people at the same time. Effie may not be in love with Kane. I feel like she likes Kane, but Kane is definitely head over the heels. I'm just saying. And to show you that she's truly still do have some feelings towards Tariq and still low-key trying to protect him, she would have had Kane on that twin bed, bucket and naked, with the baby oil on and one tube sock hanging out the foot of the bed, and open the door for Tariq to see. But did she do that? No. She went and told Kane to go ahead, let's talk business, and can you go ahead and just hide in the bathroom for 30 seconds? It couldn't be me. I would have probably came out to the door with the robe on and one titty out. You don't know. I'm just saying. I would have been hella petty, okay? Hella petty. But no, Effie, she knows the business is important, and she's low-key still trying to look out for Tariq's feelings. That's how I see it. You say y'all called Effie a pimp last night. Okay. I ain't catch the live, though. My bad. Robbie Jr. 68. You said, whoa. Brillo, I ain't saying the water. Do y'all believe Kane when he said he didn't want anything from Effie? Let me know what y'all think. Was he telling the truth? I feel like there was some truth to it. I think he did it on the strength of really liking her. Because, Effie pulled up. She pulled up and got that hand like, let's get it cracking, boo. Because, you paying for my tuition. That's kind of sexy. I'm just saying. Jen Juice, you said Kane is whack. He tried. Lauren got denied. Effie only gave her a box because she has some agenda behind it. But she won't snitch on Reek. I appreciate your comment. I don't think so. She's vulnerable, too. Tariq just broke her heart. Took her out the business. She going through a lot too. So I don't think it's necessarily, I got to give my box up with an agenda, because she straight came to the door. She told him, like my grandmama said, ain't nothing open after 10 besides open legs, okay? So I don't necessarily think, that, she was like, oh, let me give him my box because it's going to help. I mean, eventually she probably would catch on and be like, you know what? I can control this fool with my poom poom. We don't know. But at the end of the day, we just going to have to see, y'all, because it's getting good. Teen Telenovela is the best soap opera I have seen in all my life, okay? I'm just saying. Shout out to Young and the Restless. You held it down for a very long time, but Teen Telenovela is fire, okay? But y'all, I'm about to get off y'all line, man. I need to eat. I'm hungry, okay? I ain't had no breakfast. I lied. I did have some waffles, y'all, but I forgot because it was like 4 or 5 hours ago, okay? And I got chores to do. I got to get my life together for the work week, child. For real, for real. Hey, Renee said, Reek always 2 steps ahead. So them coming after Tariq or try to snitch on him would be smart. Yeah, it's one of those things with the previews, like, can we trust it or not? We just gonna have to see, child. And then we're gonna have to wait a whole nother year for the drama. Thank you so much for the Cash App. I believe this is HEA. I believe it. Let me know and confirm. I don't want to say the wrong person, but I believe this is you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all really showed out today, man. With the subscriptions, with the Cash Apps. Like, church was really good, y'all. Church was really good. Of course, next Sunday is no episode. And it's Mother's Day, and I got a massage planned, child. So I won't see y'all next Sunday, but I'm definitely going to have at least 2 to 3 lives this week. So please rock with your girl, okay? Because I'm going to be pushing out the content. Hey, VKJTV, you said Tariq got with Effie by default once he thought Lauren was gone. He ain't in love with Effie. She was Convenient Kitty. Okay, if you say so. I just don't think you would take Convenient Kitty to Paris. No, they didn't go to Paris. I'm tripping. That was probably something I want them to do. Where did they go? Italy. Tariq has showed numerous times that he loved Effie. Stop playing. You just didn't want Tariq in love with Effie. Yeah, it was convenient since Lauren is out the picture. But he could have stayed single. He could have hollered at Diana. He chose to be with Effie. Because what? Effie is fire. And I'm not just talking about physically, okay? Effie was the only chick out of the 3, maybe Diana a little bit, that he can be completely transparent with. And she will be completely understanding and non-judgmental. Because every time he admitted that he murdered somebody, she always told Reek, it's okay, I understand. You had to do what you had to do. She did that when he told her about Jabari. She even did that when he told her he killed his own daddy. Tariq can't do that with Lauren. And you really can't do that with Diana, because next thing we see, the whole family, the Tejada family gonna know all the Tariq business. I'm just saying. For real, for real. Daria, happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. Yes, Brillo, thank you for saying that. Yes, so Brillo and I have a joint venture, okay? The Pretty Thorough podcast is coming soon, all right? So please stay tuned. Thank you. Monica Envy said people do not stay with people who are just like them, opposites attract. I see what you're saying, but I feel like it's a case-by-case basis, because at the end of the day, how we attract people is layered. Because at some point, I feel like there's some commonality that has to occur. Like me and my husband, we are alike in a lot of ways. And being alike allows us to enjoy a lot of the same things. We're friends. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. That's my homie. Even though he my husband, he my homie, lover, friend. So we have a lot in common, and we are like a lot, each other, but we do have things that we differ. And yes, the balance helps, in terms of the things that we are not alike, and that makes it work. And not saying Effie is completely like Tariq. because they are similar in a lot of ways, but they also differ in a lot of ways. Effie was raised completely different than Tariq. So I'm just saying, I get what you're saying as well, but it's a layered thing. And sometimes you end up with people that you, or personality traits that you yearned as a kid, or, traits that you are used to, from your childhood, because we all bring up, that childhood trauma and that childhood circumstances do also have a factor in who we choose to be with in terms of, relationships in our adulthood. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying. Let's see here. Yeah, over here talking about water. I cannot. DeMarcus, yeah, Tariq is in debt, child. He over there being Franklin, in debt on everybody money. But hey, he ended up, getting the whole vehicle. So he probably got some, child. It's just, he over there with the Tejadas, because the Tejadas always over there with the drip, but always got to come up with $1 million in 2 days. I don't understand. Oh gosh. Savannah, you said, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. As you shouldn't, if you ain't got to, child. Being broke ain't fun. HFG, you said opposites attract, but they don't stay together long term. Couples that you may think are opposites are often very similar. Yes, I agree. I definitely agree. But it has to be something that keeps the boat afloat. I have friends who dated people or married people 10 or so, years older. And it's cute when you 20 and he 30. But when, what I'm saying, you 40 and he 50, you can kind of, even though that's not the best, example, what I'm trying to say is you guys, at some point, yeah, you can rock with certain things that are similar, but as time progresses, you need to make sure you have things that you have in common. Like I have a friend where she was like, my husband, we can't really laugh at the same jokes, or, our music taste is a little different because you kind of grew up in different eras in a sense, you different generations. So at the end of the day, you have to have something that keeps the relationship consistent. Sorry, I just got thrown off because somebody's car alarm was going off. I don't know, child, but long as we good up in the trap, we safe. Okay. Oh God, but y'all, let's see here. BKJTV, you said Diana got some water too. I want light skin Keisha. I see y'all over here being too nasty up here, and it's church. It is church. Church. Pipe down, guys. DeMarcus said Tariq not aggressive enough for Effie. That could be right, but sometimes you don't need that. Like, I'm very high strung a lot. I'm turned up, but my husband, he's calm. He has a calm demeanor. He's relaxed a lot of the times. It would take a lot for him to show aggression, and I need that balance. You know what I'm saying? We can't have two high strung ass people in one relationship. That's a recipe for disaster. So that may be something she, can find as a benefit in a relationship, as Tariq not being aggressive. But with Kane, I don't know. Maybe I need to break down this triangle and who was really truly best for Effie. If y'all care. I know y'all really don't care about who's best for Effie, but I'm just curious. Let's break down Tariq versus Kane. Who has the best benefit in terms of their characteristics for her character? I may do something like that. We'll see, child. We'll see if the time allots. SJ Smith, he said Kane and Effie won't last because she wants out of the game and that life. Plus, she still loves Tariq. Yeah, that's why I think they can possibly crash, because we know Tariq's end game was to get out the game. We know Effie's end game was to get out the game. So that's where they aligned, and that's the part of them that I like, because they know they have to sell drugs for right now, but they want to get out, versus like a Tasha and Ghost. Tasha never wanted to get out the game, and Ghost wanted to get out the game after a certain part, a certain point of their relationship. So I feel like that's very important when you find a mate. You have to make sure your end game and your goals are aligned, because if it's not going to work, because you're going to eventually grow apart. So that's the thing is with this effing Kane. I like it. The bird in me loves it, but we have to see how it works. And who knows? Kane may have a moment, an epiphany, like, hey, you don't want to do this no more. Because truly, Monet raised them, okay? We know Diana don't want to be in the game. We know Drew never wanted to be in the game. This is all Kane knows, so I know I can't see Kane in no cubicle nowhere. I can't see him driving no 18-wheeler, but I don't know. I don't know if Kane would ever have the realization, like, you know what? This murder and drug dealing ish really ain't what it's cut out to be. So that's what we have to figure out. But I'm going to love and enjoy this little Kane and Effie journey just to see where it leads us. I'm just saying. Yeah, talking about light-skinned Keisha. I mean, she needs to, I really want more of her. I really want to, like, she knows, I feel like on some level they did address that Lauren, you know, the drugs Lauren that was found in Lauren's room was light-skinned Keisha. So we all know that. But I feel like it's not being addressed, like, because that's low-key like the problem. But if we break it down, it's really Tariq's fault, because at the end of the day, he is the one that started selling the drugs on campus. But I do want more of light-skinned Keisha. She is hilarious to me. I mean, not the music so much. I ain't really feeling that like that. But hey, we gonna see. We gonna see. But y'all, I don't want to talk y'all to death. I really appreciate y'all for staying online, coming through. I mean, 2.5 hours. It's been a good time, y'all. It's been a good time. Please make sure y'all like the video. I really appreciate y'all for coming through Trap Church on this Sunday morning, okay? I got to get off here because I need to figure out what I'm going to eat for lunch, because a sister hungry. You know, after church, your stomach start growling. You were like, Pastor, all right, now we get the point. We get the point. We need to go ahead and, you know, get something to eat because, you know, grandma at the house cooking and we hungry, okay? So I appreciate y'all. So I just need y'all to hold your hands up and say, Amen. And say, neighbor, like this video, okay? I appreciate y'all for real, for real. Thank you, Sora. I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you, DeMarcus. Thank you for all you guys. Enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. I hope y'all have a prosperous work week. I'll see y'all again Wednesday, 8:15, most likely Thursday and or Friday. But keep, you know, tabs on my community tab. So that's where I keep all the updates, okay? Y'all really, really have been a real good congregation up in here. I mean, I just showed out with the cash apps. I put some money on my light bill and on a building fund. Y'all got me over 800 subscribers, y'all. So, you know, we getting close to that wow. Okay. So I appreciate y'all. And I will see y'all in a few days. And yes, toodles.